Hello. Good. I was going to say good morning, but it's 20 minutes past noon. I was all set. I was so set to have another episode of Animal Crossing Mornings, which I've been thinking about turning it into. I'm thinking about renaming it Animal Crossing Daily, because that way, it's not necessarily a morning thing. But then it kind of makes it sound like it's a daily thing, and I have to do it every single day, which I used to do, but I don't know if I can keep up that pace in 2021. I'm not getting any younger. I'll just keep calling it Animal Crossing Mornings, but sometimes it's not in the morning. Or maybe it is. Maybe it is in the morning. I don't know what time it is in the morning where you are. It might be the morning. I don't know. Animal Crossing with Gary? I don't know. I mean, who knows if I'm even going to keep doing it? You know me. I'm a 5-minute wonder. I get excited about things very quickly and then bored of them very quickly. Like Animal Crossing Mornings was a thing for a while, then I stopped doing it. Animal Talking was a thing for a while, then I stopped doing it. I don't know. Is it a problem? Is it an urgent problem that needs addressing, this branding thing? I don't know. For today, it continues to be Animal Crossing Mornings with Gary, regardless of whether or not it is. When I sat down here, I fully prepared to come before you in the morning here on the Pacific coast. Anime Fangirl 2425 says, I followed you on Twitter. Well, thank you very much. I'll give everyone a shout out in a second. But then for some reason, if you notice some of the typography, some of the fonts on my stream are different. Because for some reason, when I fired up this stream, which I use all the time, this overlay, a lot of the fonts had gone wobbly and they weren't appearing and I couldn't figure out how to fix them other than to replace them with an entirely different font. So this new typeface you're seeing here where it says Gary Witter at the top and then the socials underneath and the names of the subscribers and followers and whatnot. I had to redo all that from scratch because it was all broken. That's why it took me a little bit longer than usual to get locked in here. Leah Witter, of course, Dr. Jones, Crafty Gamer Lady, about whom I'll have more to say in a moment, Subsy Sonic, Miss Envy, Tom G1013, who else we got? Panda Bunny 20, Anime Fangirl, hello. MC Honeybee 80, hello. PS Witch, I Am Curious Mauve, Toasty Pumpkin, Juxtaposable, Hoach 812, Ryoga Chan, hello. Pyramuse VM9, Lorraine Days, so many regulars. Thank you so much for all coming back and seeing me once again. I think you'll like today. Today we're going to do a bit of a crossing of the streams, so to speak, quite literally. You'll recall if you've been watching this on the regular, which many of you I know have, because I see your names here in the chat every day. Will have noticed that I've been playing Animal Crossing and then watching these Asian street food videos, and someone had the idea. I can't remember who. If it was you, step forward and I'll give you credit. Maybe it was Miss Envy, because I was thinking about what to do in my basement, and someone said, "Oh, you should turn it into one of these Asian street food markets you've enjoyed watching on YouTube." And I thought, I wonder if I could do that actually. I wonder if that's doable in much the same way. Or was it? Oh, it was Honeybee. Maybe it was Honeybee. I don't remember. So many wonderful people in my chat. I often get them mixed up. Maybe it was Honeybee. In which case, thank you, Honeybee. I think you're going to really enjoy what you're about to see here on the stream. I'm very proud of it. It wasn't Miss Envy. I just assumed if something cool happened, it was Miss Envy who was behind it, because she is very cool. But also, Honeybee is super cool, and she gets the props on this one. And Panda Bunny, I'm going to give an early shout out for some help that they gave. Leah gave me some help as well. Miss Envy did actually give me some help. She pointed me towards some custom designs, which you're going to see implemented in the market when we finally go down there. It's going to be I'm really pleased with how it came out. And again, much like the Animal Talking TV show set, which started in much the same way, me goofing around in Animal Crossing Mornings, and somebody saying, "Oh, you should do this," and the next thing you know, it was just an experiment. They're like, can you take the things that are just available in, out of the box with the furniture items and the wallpapers and the floors and stuff, and make a pretty good facsimile of a real world thing? In the first case, it was a talk show set, Well, in the original first, it was like a rumpus room, like a basement, video games and pool tables and stuff like that, just like a dumb room. And then it was the basement's constantly evolving. Then it was animal talking, and then it was a Christmas room. Then it was a New Year's Eve party room, and then since then it's just been empty for the last day or two. But over the last day or two, I've been working on this new project to see if I could create an Asian-style underground street food night market in the basement of my house, which I thought would be kind of cool. And with the help of Leah and many of you, I've managed to put something together which I think actually looks pretty good. It's not finished yet, but I think it will be finished today. The final items that I need to finish it are should be in my mailbox, and anything else that I might need or want to add, I think Leah has them. Maybe she'll pop over and drop them off for me. How's this music mix, by the way? Does the music sound like it's at the right level? Sometimes I think it's too loud. I just turned it down a tiny bit. Maybe it's okay. No one's complaining. Anime Fangirl asks the question, what's it like to be a screenwriter? Like any job, really. Often really fun and enjoyable, and other times it sucks. You know, it's a creative job, which means you have to kind of get creatively, emotionally invested in the work that you do, and that means that sometimes there's tremendous satisfaction, and other times there's tremendous aggravation and heartbreak. And Leah will tell you, she's seen it all. Tremendous highs and lows emotionally from doing the work that I do. Tremendously rewarding, of course, and the rewards are there for all to see. It's when you have a success or a failure, it's very public. You know, I've had movies that have been successful and they've been that's been very public, and I've had at least one movie that was a tremendous flop, and that's been very public as well. And that emotionally is a real test. Not for the faint-hearted, I would say. Having been doing it now for the better part of 20 years. I've developed a very pragmatic attitude towards it, which you have to do. You have to kind of develop a bit of a callus to protect yourself from, the constant slings and arrows of emotional roller coastering that goes on. I should do another Q&A stream or something sometime, where I actually answer people's questions and stuff like that. Final Circles. A name that I've not seen before in the chat, which I feel bad about, because it says they've subscribed for 6 months. 6 months. And KT Honto just gifted a tier 1 sub to Cadillac Jack. Wonderful, wonderful. Thank you so much. Look at that. I love it. I love the generosity that's going on in the chat today. Let's see more of that. Not because I want your money. I don't need it, but just tremendously encouraging and heartwarming to see the support. I love that. All right, let's get into it. Let's get into it. I'm a quiet viewer, says Final Circles. Nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with lurking. You don't have to be like super active in the chat in order to be a valued member of this community. In fact, sometimes I prefer it. It's nice when it's quiet. By the way, Gary, I've had multiple people in the last couple of weeks say Rogue One is their favorite, says Crafty Gamer Lady. Well, you know what, Crafty Gamer Lady, you're my favorite. Well, one of them anyway. For that reason, I'm giving you a shout out right now. Crafty Gamer Lady has been working on starting her own Twitch channel. And that's going to be kicking off at 3 p.m. Pacific today. So let's see, her very first stream today. I don't know how long I'm going to be streaming. It's 12:30 now. If I am still streaming at 3 p.m., we'll go raid Crafty Gamer Lady, and we can all give her a follow and get her channel off to a good start. I'm already following her, but I'm always happy to support new streamers, especially ones that support this channel. And so let's see, if we go until 3 o'clock, once Crafty Gamer Lady's got her stream set up, we'll all go and pay her a visit and hopefully get her stream off to a good start. KD Danger, hello, thanks for coming by. Sun Tsunami, thanks for coming by, nice to see you. Not sure if this question was asked before to you. Was the transition from magazine editor to screenwriter a difficult adjustment? I don't remember it being especially difficult. It was definitely an adjustment, it was, going from one. it was tough for a while because, you know, I got laid off from my job because my company collapsed, and for a while there I didn't even know, you know, what my future was going to be. It was like a complete mess. But I definitely had a couple of years where I was like, I don't know what I'm going to do, you know, professionally, personally, in terms of like my life. But I knew that I always wanted to try the screenwriting thing. And when I was laid off from my job, I was like, man, I have no reason, no excuse to not at least give this a try now. Before, I'd always had the excuse of, well, I have this other full-time job that I enjoy doing. Like, why would I change? Well, life took my job away from me. I was like, well, now you may as well give it a shot. So I did. And I wouldn't say it wasn't a difficult adjustment, but it was an adjustment, certainly. I'll give you that much. Let's head over to the beautiful island of Kauai, and we're going to change some of the music here. Bad idea, Bri. Hello, thanks for coming by. Anime Fangirl 2425 is a new streamer too. Well, let's see if that works. Let's see if you can get a shout out as well. Let's see here. Let's see if this works. It does. Look at that. You can go follow her channel as well. Wonderful. Okay, now we're going to get into this business here. I actually did a little bit of work all over my house. So I played quite a bit of Animal Crossing yesterday, but I didn't do any of it on stream because I wanted to kind of present the new basement to you in a mostly finished state. And I knew it wasn't going to be completely finished because there were some things I had to wait to show up in the mail. But I've got it mostly done, and the few things I'm going to add today are going to be mostly finishing touches, I think. I goofed around a little bit in my living room. I can't remember exactly what I did. What did I do exactly? I can't remember. I moved a few things around. I know I moved a few things around in my office. My study. I rarely come back here. As you know, this is my private reflection chamber where I come back here to escape from the wall. I changed the color on the walls from the green to this kind of two-tone burgundy and blue, which I think is very classy. Very much on brand for Gary. I added a new bookshelf. I customized this to dark, I stained the wood dark. Now I've got a classy new bookshelf. Rearranged my office a little bit. Got some new art up on the walls over here. Some of my Overflow album art is here. Some dodgy fake art that I bought from Red. You can see there on the wall as well. Yeah, this is my classy room. This is my sophisticated room. This is where I come to relax, listen to classy music here on my gramophone player, sit in my chair over here and read, just think about life, just reflect, you know, just be by myself, listen to that clock. You can hear the clock. I don't know if you can hear it because I've got the game sound down pretty low, but the ticking of the clock, the crackling of the fire, just what I need to relax. I like it. So the study, a few changes in the study. Nothing too elaborate. A few changes in the living room. Let's head outside real quick. And just as I imagined, the mailbox, as you can see, a lot of goodies. Still an S-tier house. Thank you very much, Happy Home Academy. Now, as you can see here, I have ordered a lot of what's called a fishing boat flag, and you'll see how this works down in my my market. It definitely gives it a very cool Eastern flavor that I think you're gonna like. And then I ordered a bunch of shit from the Nook Mileage program, which I think is also going to help me down here in the basement. And you'll see why. You'll see why soon enough. With Animal Crossing taken off, did you at any time think that PlayStation would relaunch Home during the height of the pandemic? No, I remember I was talking to someone about PlayStation Home the other day, and it was crap. It was a nice idea. I kind of wish that more, we're seeing that maybe it'll come back because we're seeing more and more the idea of these virtual spaces, the metaverse. When Animal Talking was a thing, I gave a lot of interviews about how, you know, the metaverse was becoming a big deal, and how video games aren't so much games anymore as they are more just places for people to hang out. These kind of virtual places for people to go commune and congregate. Oh shit! I think. Oh no! I hope going in the room there didn't make that go away, because he's got a reaction for me. Fuck! Come straight back out. Come straight back out. Fuck off, Tim! Shut up! I don't want to hear from you. Fuck off! Let me out of your fucking. Ugh! You don't have to talk to me every time I'm coming in and out of a door. For fuck's sake! Fuck! I fucking lost it now. He hasn't got it for me. God damn you, kid! Just fucking lost that reaction. How is this a good game? How does anyone like this game when stupid shit like that can happen? Dead game. Broken game. Worst game of the year. Absolute shit. Fuck you, Nintendo. No, he had a reaction for me, I guarantee it. I fucking know. Oh, what do we got here? What is that? Like a screen? Like a panel screen? Yeah, simple panel. You know what? I might buy that, because you never know when that might come in handy for somebody down the road. Just having a simple screen. What is this diner chair here? What do we got here? Like a corner diner? Box corner sofa. I'll buy that. Just again, it's cheap. Just for fuck the treadmill. I don't need anywhere else to hang my clothes right now. Thank you very much. No, I'm just kidding. This game obviously is wonderful, but you know, the amazing thing about this game is it will also drive you fucking crazy with just like weird little things like that. And don't even get me started on the user interface. My God. My goodness. Let's see if I can get my daily DIY up here before I head back down. Oh, you know what I should do? I should give Leah a dodo coat, because I know she wanted to come over and grab a couple of things for me. So let me do that. Oh, before I forget though, does he have a... Oh, that was the one that I built yesterday. It was too big. His head's too big. Little fucker. I fucked that one up. That's okay. I got so many snowflakes. If I can build another perfect snowboy and get another DIY though, I will. Oh, I put a bench here, by the way. Look at this. Now you can just sit here, relax. Gamer Earth Jen, hello. Like Scorpion, hello. I'm doing better at calling out the people in my chat, I think. Trying to seem like a friendly person. Creating that illusion. Lots and lots of shells. Alright, DIY's got to be washed up over here somewhere. They really made me go all the way to the far corner to get it, didn't they, this time? How was my New Year's? It was good. I spent it here in Animal Crossing. What do we got? Rudy. What you got for me? Pear umbrella. I'll learn it. I'll learn it. Alright. Now what else we got? We've only got limited slots here. Because I've got so many goodies that have arrived. The box corner sofa and whatnot. Okay, let's go open the gate for Leah so she can come by and drop a couple of things off for me. Ooh, hold on a minute though. Money, 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 money tree. Never pass up a money tree. I did get a lot of the limited New Year's stuff. You're actually going to see some of that today because I found a good place to put it too. Let's do go here. 10,000 bells. Bury that. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Put that away. Just get this maxed out as possible. Okay, good. Alright, we're good, we're good, we're good. Alright, and now we're going to head back. I see Bud's looking very reflective over there by the lake. By the river. I haven't even put my... I outdoor clothes on. I'm still in my slippers. My goodness, I'm running around doing all these chores. Well, I'm here now. Pop Fanatic, hello. Haley Rabbit, hello. All right, let's do this. Let's get a code for Leah here. Go back to my chatting screen so I can get Leah a code without giving it away to every Tom, Dick, and Harry out there. Gotta keep it private. Online play. Let's see. Roger, Roger. All right, Leah, stand by. I'm going to text you a code in just a moment. Yeah, much like the animal talking set, this new street market of mine really was a collaboration with lots and lots of people helping me out by submitting ideas and items that I've been using, and it's been really great. Let's see. This part of it is so slow. It shouldn't take 60 seconds to generate and a whole like labyrinthine UI maze to generate a code. It should be instant. Come on, quick code or call it whatever you like. Just give it to me. Okay, Leo, I just texted the code to you. Right. And we are back. Nickery, hello, tomato farms. Or should I say tomato farms? Leah's online. She's probably gonna... I'm not gonna do anything because the minute I fucking try to do something, it's gonna tell me to stop doing it. So I'm just gonna stand here in the cold and wait. Because I know the second I try to open a menu, it's gonna fuck with me. Every time. Every time. Every fucking time. Here she comes. The Sean one, hello. Good to see you. I think I've said hello to everyone. At least everyone who's made themselves known in the chat. Not everyone chats. Some people just like to lurk, and that's fine too. That's what I often do. I'm often watching people's Twitch streams, but I don't really feel like chatting. Sometimes I like to say hello. Kerosene cupcake. That's a new one. Hello. Oh, Leah's wearing that coat that's the coat that I really like. It's my favorite clothing item right now. Is this kind of Burberry style 3/4 length winter coat. I really like it. I've got one in my own wardrobe, and I'm a big fan. Do you put mood music on while writing? No. I usually have sometimes, but rarely. I mostly have silence. Hello, Leah. Lovely to see you. I'm gonna show you my excitement that you're here. I'm very excited that you're dropping items. These lovely items. Oh, a menu chalkboard. I can certainly see how that would come in handy. In fact, 3, I believe, different varieties of chalkboard. Wonderful. Yay, I'm very excited. In fact, I'm experiencing delight. And even joy. Where's she gone? Is she gone to my shops? She's fucked off. Or did she leave? I can't tell what she's done. Where'd she go? Did she go in the shops? Oh, no, she's leaving. Okay. Very quick. Quick stop by. All right, so we'll let Leah. Yeah, Leah's right. I can't modify anything because Animal Crossing is such a brilliant game. I can't modify anything while she's on the island. She has to leave. So she's very kindly stopped by, dropped off some items that will come in very handy, and not dilly-dallying. All right, I think it's time. Because I have all the items that I need now, theoretically, to finish off. Oh, wait, hold on. I need to get my daily bonus. Are you still into turnips? No, I haven't been in a while. I made so much money selling turnips. I haven't felt the need to kind of get back into the market. All right, we're good. All right, let's go check out my new market, the new basement. Its latest iteration. I'm honestly quite pleased with it, and I think it's, again, less impressed with myself because it was quite easy to put together. More impressed with just what a great toolkit Nintendo has in this game for creating pretty much anything you want. So I do have all these items, but I'm not going to unbox anything just yet because I'll do that when I get down there. You guys can help me figure out the last items and where to put them. But I mean, it's 90% there. I think it's mostly there. All right, let's go downstairs and take a look. Hey, Cypher, you're here. I'm so glad. Perfect timing. You're here. I'm just about to unveil my new basement. My new Asian-style underground street food market, which I'm very excited about. And I think it looks pretty good. As you can see, we've got it all going on over here. We've got some vending machines. I'll give you a quick little tour. We've got some vending machines. Yeah, and it's raining. It's raining down here in the underground street food market just to make it feel really moody. KK Slider, of course, providing the Asian-style, Asian fusion music just to put us in the mood. We've got a couple of cool vending machines over here. Get your drinks, get your snacks. And as you can see, they are Japanese style drinks and snacks. So everything's very, very authentic. We've got a popcorn machine over here. I got a konkatsu here, this nice little piece of greenery. This is, again, from the New Year collection. I got my fortune cookie cart over here. Get yourself a fortune cookie. I got my bakery cart here. Again, with the custom designs provided by Miss Envy gave me the codes that got me these wonderful custom designs. So I got some donuts. I got an Olivier salad over here. Not quite sure what they serve over here. Some kind of soup. Some kind of hot soup. And I'm guessing some kind of bao. The steamer basket over here. We got some all kinds of wonderful food. More going on over here in the rice cooker. That looks like some kind of delicious thing over here. And of course, here's the ramen, the tempura. You see the tempura shrimp floating in the ramen soup. Looking very, very good. And then over here, some tea. And an ox. This is another kind of New Year's item. And then over here in the center, we've got some fresh octopus, if you're in the mood for fresh octopus. I've got a steamer, if you're in the mood for some barbecue. All my steaming items are happening over here. And a fish drying rack, if you're into dried fish. I can dry some fish for you and serve that up. Of course, we have our tanuki over here. You got to have that. And a nice little bench where you can sit. And the latest arcade games. You can turn the lights off down here. Oh, didn't mean to do that. Hold on. Here. Turn the lights off. The arcade games look really cool. I wish there was a way to kind of put... I messed around with it yesterday. I couldn't do it. I wish there was a way to put lights on these stands so they would light up. I think this would look best by night. But I am going to do a couple of other things, though. So, as you can see, like I said, I think it's like 90% there. But I got a little bit more that I want to do. I do think it looks good. I'm very pleased with it. I tried the floor lights in front of the stores. It doesn't work. That was the first thing we tried. Couldn't get it to work. But let's take a look at some of the other items we have here that might... I got another Katamatsu. That's going to go somewhere. I got my fishing boat flags. I'm going to put these up elsewhere around the room. I'll take all of these out. I may not even use all of these. It's this one. Public bench. I got another bench. Utility pole. I thought that might look good. Construction sign. Street lamp. Another drink machine. And then the panel. So some of this stuff can actually go into storage right now. And then Leah, I think, gave over these chalkboards. Let's try dropping one of these. Let's see, these look kind of cool. Okay, I'm not even sure where to put them. But let's try something over here. Will it let me, like, put something right here? Let's see. See, I think that looks pretty good. Maybe one over here. This is the basement. That looks good. That can go with the fish. Maybe I'll push this over a little bit. So it can go with the fishies over here. Alright, and then maybe one more here. Let's see what else. There's a third kind of chalkboard. Let's see what this one is. Just a kind of a generic one. There is I think that looks... There is a fourth kind of chalkboard that I didn't get, but maybe I will have Leah send it to me. I can put one here, and then they all have it. But I think this helps. Little menu boards. And then... Let's see. What else we got? Do the flags in a minute. Do the street lamp here. Yeah, let's just cheat and do this the easy way. I'll put this right here, and then we've got these... Got this street lamp. Let's see. Right there, I think. Can I put this a little bit closer? Yeah, like right there. Yeah. So that looks pretty good. But now it looks like kind of like a nice gate that you go through. You know? To come in here. Gives me a bit more room on the bench, too. What else we got here? Construction sign. Maybe I can put that here. Oh, it's big. I didn't know it was going to be that big. That's massive. This was to give it more of a kind of a street feel, but honestly, I think that's too big. I don't think I could use that. Nice idea, though. Put that in storage. I have another drink machine, if I need it. I could put it here and like make more of a like a wall of vending machines. But I feel like the popcorn machine gives it more variety. Utility pole. This is something again that I was going for just kind of a street look. I don't know. What do you think? Yo, where do you get the rainy walls? I can't remember. I think somebody sent it to me. I think it's a Sahara. It's a special wallpaper. What if I put this here? Or maybe over here. Oh, there's no space there. God damn it. What if I put it here? Then it kind of blocks that machine, though. This might be a bit much. Maybe over in that corner? Let's have a look. I don't want to overdo it. You can overdo it. See, if I put that there... Yeah, it's not really working. I don't think we need it. It's one touch too many. Put the utility pole away for right now. Okay. What else we got? What else we got? Another bench. Oh, I know what this is. This is the public bench. This is actually what I wanted. So I'm going to try to put this here so that people have got a place to sit. This is like a little Put this here. This might be too busy, though. Maybe if I drag everything over one. Maybe I can drag everything over, like, one space. Let's have a look. One space. One space. One space. Oh, too far. Oh, yeah, because this is a two-seater thing. It's on a table. Octopus. And put this right there. I think that looks... I'm going to keep that. I don't, because that way, after you've ordered your takoyaki or your bao or whatever, or your dumplings, your popcorn, your fortune cookies, you can actually sit here with your buddy, with your best friend, your significant other, whatever, whoever you want to bring with you, and enjoy your food. All right, let's see what else we got. Oh, the fishing boat flags. Okay, so this is a whole thing. Let's see. I do have another katamatsu. Do I want to put it over here, or is it going to overdo it? Let's find out. It's going to say I can't put it anywhere. Yep. Let's just get it dropped, and then we'll see if we can move it over here. Wrong one. Katamatsu. All right, and then we'll move it. Hold on. That's not what I want to do. Why do you keep thinking I'm pushing? Put it there. And is that going to look like it's blocking anything? Is that going to look bad? No, I think it actually looks okay. Now we've got them on either side. Kind of giving it a nice, nice symmetrical feel. I think it's starting to come together. Got a couple of more things to do. Hold on. Okay, let's see here. Okay, the drink machine I'm going to hold on to for right now. And then I've got these flags. 4 of them. Thanks, Cypher. Thanks for coming by. Lovely to see you. Happy New Year. Now, do I want to put these... I do have these additional flags. And I'm not sure... Oh, maybe I can just put them up here. Just to give this wall just a bit of additional flavor. One right here like that. And then... Oh, whoa, 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 I didn't mean to go upstairs. Back down we go. How cool would it be to have like a whole underground street food market in the basement of your house? Well, guess what? I got it going on. I got it. I'm going to push this trash can over a bit. And that actually might give us a bit more room to put something else there as well. But I don't know. For right now, I just want to do these flags. Okay. So you've got these. They come in 2 different types. One here. Like that. I think that looks decent. Just give it a bit more flavor. And I actually have 2 more of them. But I'm not even sure what to do with them. I mean, I could technically put one behind there. Let's see. Hold on. Are we out of space? Just need to get it up on the wall and then I can move it. Alright, let's do this. Just get it behind here, just so that it looks like there's a bit of colour behind there. I don't know if that's really going to work. Yeah, I don't think we really need it. Take it down. I could replace the Tom Nook behind here with a fishing boat flag. I'm kind of liking the Tom Nook poster, though. What do you think? I could replace that with another one of the Asian fishing boat flags that maybe looks more authentic, but I also kind of like just having a Tom Nook poster back there. Like, this way, then nothing's repeated. Everything's got its own unique backdrop. I put the Tom Nook in there just as a placeholder, but it seems to be working pretty well. Maybe I'll put one up here. Hold on. I do have one left, so... Let's move it over a little bit. Yeah, some people have said that. It looks like he's actually kind of working behind the booth there, which I think is pretty funny. Yeah, we'll leave that there. Okay. Alright, I think this is about as finished as it's going to get. I do have one more drink machine. Not quite sure what to do. I don't really have anywhere to put it. I think we're maxed out. I mean, I could get rid of the Tanuki. But, you know, he's kind of a fixture around here these days. Right. I think it looks pretty good. I'm going to try and get a couple of pictures. And see what we can do with camera mode here. Let's see. That looks like a good one. We'll get that one. Alright. Maybe from a bit higher up, higher angle. Okay. And then over here, this angle looks good as well, I think. And then one more from like a lower angle down here. Okay. Alright. I'll tweet those out later. I think that looks pretty good though. Very happy with it. So that's it basically. I don't know. This will stick around here until I get bored with this and tear it all down and doing something with it. But this is the latest. This is the latest project. And it's pretty much complete. The Asian underground street food night market. Come down here, peruse, people watch. You know, order some noodles, order some ramen, order some soup, some tea, some hot tea, green tea, maybe some matcha. Get a donut, have a nice Berliner donut here at this wonderful pastry stall. Here's have a fortune cookie, maybe some popcorn, some snacks, a drink. Check out the octopus over here. Maybe some barbecue. I love it. Play some video games. I got all the kinds. I got the fighting game, the space shooty game, and the mahjong game. And, you know, sit, relax, have a bite to eat. I think it looks good. I'm pleased with how it came out. Something a little bit different, you know. Is the fortune cookie cart a DIY? I don't remember. I don't think so. I don't think so. Get changed. I'm going to head outside, I think. Which means we need... changing my socks. Of course, I always need clean socks. Where are my good boots? Need some brown ones. What about these? That'll do, I think. And, of course, a hat. I wish they had gloves in this game. I really do wish they had gloves. Ooh. Look at this. Very dapper. Maybe this is the look for today. I could find that jacket that I was talking about that Leah was wearing earlier. And it really is very fetching. It might be a bit much though if I totally commit to that look. But let's take a look. See if I can find it. I think it's up here somewhere. Let's see where I can find it. This one here. Checkered Chesterfield coat. Look at this. Look at this look. Okay, I'm rocking this. I am fully coordinated. Look at me. Look at me. What a badass. Very stylish. This is actually a very kind of East End, where I'm from, the East End of London, kind of an East End Cockney kind of look. These Chesterfield coats, very popular. The flat cap, very popular. My old granddad used to wear a hat like that. I'm actually thinking about getting a hat like that for myself. I don't know if I could really pull it off, but I'm toying with the idea of getting myself one of these caps. Hold on. What, did they just call it flat paperboy cap? Okay, I guess you could call it that. I would just call that a flat cap where I come from. Yes, looking very... I agree, looking very dapper. I'm going to get myself a hat. Like that might be my new look for 2021, is a hat like that. I know a good friend of mine, someone else I know who's been going bald for years, wears a hat like that. Works for him. Why can't it work for me? All right. Check. Since we're in fashion-minded mood, let's check. I agree. The glasses really do pull it all together. What do we got? Ooh, what is that? Is that a kimono? I've been looking for one of those to wear around the house, actually. What do we got? Ooh, bulldog jacket. Ooh, these are fancy. It's a bit aggressive. Ooh. I kind of like this. Oh, there's a lot of good stuff here today. Let's see what we got. Boa shorts. Is this meant to go with this stuff up here? What's going on here? I don't know what that look is. I'm not familiar with that look. Thief's costume. Ooh, it might be good for New Year's again. Or Halloween, I mean. Casual kimono. Okay, I have been wanting a kimono. That might be a bit much. I don't dislike it, actually. What color do I like my kimono? Because I've been wanting a kimono for, like, dusting around the house. Maybe the dark blue? I'm thinking the dark blue might be a nice way to go. I'll get a green one as well. You're right. They're both nice because I have to go back in the store to get it. Are you going to be involved in the Cassian show? No, is the short answer to that. I have nothing to do with it. All right, let's get the green kimono. Like, why can't you just give me, like, just let me buy it in every color. It's one click. One click. It doesn't have to be hard. Do I like the green or do I like the kind of the earth tone? Kind of like the earth tone, actually. You know what? I'm going to end up buying all 4 of these, aren't I? Oh, shit. Now I'm wearing it. Oh, dear. Oh, now I've got to go get changed. Okay, what colors did I buy so far? I bought the earth tone one. Did I buy the light blue or the dark blue? Gotta get the green here. I need one more color. I bought the dark blue, right? So I need to buy the light blue now, and then I've got it in all 4 colors. Okay. That seems good. All right. Oh, now I'm wearing the dark. Okay, all right, whatever. Okay, so now I got all 4 kimonos. Perfect. Perfect for just chilling out around the house. All right. Well, now I need a different jacket. Maybe I'll just buy one of these down. Do I have these? I feel like I own these. Oh, and it changed my pants. It swapped out my pants as well. So now I need new pants. Otherwise, I can't get home. Bloody hell. I'll just buy these. This'll This is fine just for... This'll get me home. Can't go running around in my underpants. Do I like any of these other colors? I kind of like that color, actually. I know I have some of these colors already. I know I'm making a mistake here buying these. Don't think I have that color pea coat. I actually kind of like it. Hold on, let me just check other items here. Make sure I'm not missing out on any cool hats. Oh, so I think it's like is it like a whole racing theme in the store today? Masquerade mask. Do I have one of these? I feel like I probably should have one. Kind of like these orange boots. Okay, but now I don't want to wear these glasses, this stupid mask. But now I have no glasses. I can't see where I'm going. Ah, I'm blind. All right, let's get home as quickly as possible and change back into my my previous outfit that I was actually much happier with. I have no idea where I'm going. Like, I'm stumbling around in the flowers. I can't see what's going on. Is it my house, or am I going to accidentally walk into someone else's house? I installed GTA, so I am seriously ready to get into some GTA Online once we do that. I think Snowbike Mike's going to play with us. It's only $15 on PC right now, GTA. I think it is on all formats. It's super cheap to get it. All right, let's try this again. First, get my glasses on so I can see what the hell I'm doing. Those are my talk show glasses. I'm not using those right now. Just my regular glasses. Oh, I got these cool ones actually. What do you think about these? This could be a way to go. Oh, now I look like a proper Cockney, a proper East Ender. Look at this. No, we'll stick with the regular ones. Alright, where's my Chesterfield coat, though? Because I do really like that. Get my pants back on. Where's my nice coat that I like? My favourite coat. There it is. And then I just need my boots back. There you go. This is a good look for me. Yeah, very Del Boy. You're right, Subsonic. I wasn't going to say it because no one else would get that reference, but you're right. It is very Del Boy. Very Only Fools and Horses. I look like halfway like him right now. Add those sunglasses and you're definitely 100% there. You plonker. All right, this is a good look for me. I'm happy with this look. Ready to get out there into the world. Ooh, look at this. That's the emblem blazer that I gave to Tutu, the Alan Partridge blazer. Aha! Knowing me, Gary Witter, knowing you, Tutu. Aha. Look at these two. Is this bench new? I think they just put this bench up. That wasn't there before. Nice to see Tom Nook finally reinvesting some of our money. I'll take a large snowflake. Thank you very much. Much appreciated. Okay. Oh, it'll go when they go? Okay, well, they just bring the bench with them or something? That's a bit weird. Whatever. No one in here. Oh, you know what I did? I made an effort to spruce up Lobo's area a little bit. Because I felt bad for Lobo. Like, he lives all the way out on the edge of the island. I think he is a bit of a loner, Lobo, you know, because he's very metal. So... But I felt bad for him. So I did a couple of things. I got some of this fencing. So I was playing around with this Asian-style fencing to see if I could do something with it in the Asian food market. And it didn't really work. So I had this fencing left over. And so I decided to put it up over by Lobo's house. Just to kind of give it a little bit of, just a little bit of extra something. You notice here on either side of this, I put this bench over here. So now Lobo's got a nice little bench to sit on. And I some holly bushes, and I even also made this nice little kind of dining set outside his house here. Really spruced up his house. Property value's probably gone right up since I've started fixing his house for him. Really, really improved the curb appeal. That's what they call it, curb appeal. What's up, Lobo? He won't say a fucking thing about it. Watch. Well, you're right. I am looking sharp. I'm glad that he recognized that. Look at him, just bragging about his own furniture, not in any way acknowledging all the amazing things that I've done for his house. Maybe he doesn't know. What's up, Piper? I like Piper. I'm not having any problems with Piper so far. Piper seems nice to me. Alright, that's the one where I made the head too big. The others have since melted. Are snowballs still a thing? Are snowballs still spawning, or is that ended now? Because I'm not... There's a couple of areas where they're likely to spawn. You need a good flat area. And this is usually where that happens. But as you can see, it has not happened. They're not here, which means maybe over here. I've been getting familiar enough with the island to kind of know where they do and don't spawn. It's usually around here or over in that big area. There's nothing here right now, which is weird. Maybe it's in some other part that I haven't looked yet. I mean, it's not super important to me that I make a snowboy right now. I'm just curious to see if my snowballs are still spawning, and if so, where. Any chance Red's here? Let's have a quick look at the map, because I really want to improve my art gallery, but Red never comes by. Hold on. Is he here? No, of course he's not. So, so what's interesting, so my dream island, which is very popular, people like to come by and like visit the animal talking set. Even though I've demolished it, the dream is still like the snapshot of the set. So in fact, the only place you can go visit the animal talking set right now is in that dream. But I'm thinking, I wonder if I should leave it there, or if I should update the dream and so that when people come now, they go to the street market. I don't know if I should have the dream be reflective of the current state of the basement, or kind of leave it as a snapshot of the talk show set. I haven't decided about that yet. Yeah, I know that. So I know they'll spawn anywhere where there's room to roll them around. I haven't. I'm looking in all of the areas where that could happen, and I haven't spotted them yet. I haven't spotted one yet, which means. Yeah, I think I'll probably leave it the way it is, so that the talk show, it's like a museum piece. The talk show set can live on in a dream, if not in real life. Where the hell are my snowballs? I don't see them. Huh. Up here? There's not a lot of room up here. Nope. I've already been up by Lobo. I know it's not up there. They're probably hiding in some flowers or whatever where they're hard to spot. It's okay. I'm not obsessed with making snowboys at the moment. That was a big thing over Christmas, but I can take it or leave it at this point. Is there any chance they're hiding in here? Sometimes they hide in the flowers. Nope. I have so many flowers on this island. It's my number one tip to like if you're lazy but want to have a good island, just plant. People go every time people come to my, oh, your island's so lovely. It's all I did was plant a lot of flowers. I really didn't put a lot of work into it at all. Just plant flowers and it'll make everything look nice. Let's see here. Ooh, Dottie's working on some DIY. Let's see what she's got for me. You're a DIY trendsetter. What are you making? A backyard lawn. What is that all about? This is interesting. What is a backyard lawn? This is interesting. It's flooring. But my lawn's outside, though. I can't deploy flooring outside. And I have a deck. I'm confused. See if we can figure out what's going on here. Go check out my DIYs. Learn it, learn it, learn it. It's a lawn for my house. That's just weird. See what it takes to make. I mean, I have plenty of weeds. Let's go make it and see what it looks like. House is over here. I don't know which way I'm going today. Indoor lawn, very strange. You didn't miss the whole stream, Ali. Did you see? But you may have missed the reveal of the underground Asian street food market that I built in my basement. In which case, I'll be happy to go back down there and show you what's what. I gotta, of course, I have to move the weeds into my pockets first. That's just how it's got to be. All right, well, let's make this first. Let's make the backyard lawn and see what's up. Okay, all right, so I made some flooring. Okay. Okay. Let's get this, this stuff that I'm not using back into storage. Sorry, I'm really OCD about this stuff. Like, all this stuff has to be just right, because otherwise the inventory management drives me crazy. I guess let's just deploy it here and see what happens. You know, the weird thing is I kind of like it. Well, it makes a nice crunchy sound too. It's like an artificial turf. Goes well with the red rug, I think. I actually kind of like it. How weird. I mean, I like this better, but now I'm almost thinking about like where to put that. Like, where would I put it? You'd have to decide you want like to turn your turn a room into like an indoor-outdoor area. This is the street market. This is my my underground Asian style street market. All kinds of food. We got vending machines. We got popcorn. We got fortune cookies. We've got donuts. We've got soup, steam buns. Something going on here in the rice cooker. Some ramen, some tempura, shrimp ramen, and some tea over here. And video games as well. And, you know, fresh seafood, as you can see, fresh octopus. A nice little steamer there. All the, let me show you a smoker. Got the smoked cheeses and meats. Got a fish drying rack over here for your dried fish, all your dried fish needs. I think it looks pretty good. I'm pretty happy with how this came out. Especially considering, like, it's such a small space. The basement is a tiny space. And remember, this is the same space that used to be Animal Talking. This used to be the talk show set down here. And now it's this. I'm pretty pleased with it. I like how it came out. I think it looks good. So I think for Animal Crossing, we're almost a little bit. I think we're mostly done. I am gonna go lock this down, save and end. But we're not done. Merely moving on to the next challenge, whatever that is. Let's see here. Yeah, I'll put the VOD up as soon as the stream's over. I want, if I can, it's 1:30 now. If I can, I'll go till 3 because I want to be able to raid into into our friend Crafty Gamer Lady's stream and get her stream off to a good start. Let's see if we can do that. You never know. I may have to go upstairs and do family stuff, but Leah will let me know if anything develops elsewhere in the house that needs my attention. Otherwise, I'm going to continue to poke around here and see what we can find of interest. For right now, I was going to share with you another YouTube channel that I'm a fan of. As you know, I'm a fan of Crazy Russian Hacker. But Kiddo is in kawaii drawing class for a little bit longer. Oh, that's right. She has like a cool kind of kawaii drawing class that she does. Super cool. There's another channel that I'm a big fan of that Leah... I make her watch so much crap. She tolerates most of it. Some of it she actually likes. There's a guy that I really like. His name's... Well, the name of his channel, I don't remember the name of the guy, but the channel is called Freakin' Reviews, and he's basically kind of like the American version of Crazy Russian Hacker. He's not as crazy. He's certainly not as Russian, and I don't think he does any hacking, but he does the same thing that Crazy Russian Hacker does, which is he reviews all kinds of gadgets and stuff. But unlike Crazy Russian Hacker, who just like fumbles around with the gadgets and usually fucks up, he actually does like fairly thoughtful, like actual kind of Consumer Reports style reviews of products, and and the guy's just got like a nice, personable way about him. I enjoy, you know, like some channels, you like some YouTube channels, you're like, I don't want this person in my house. I'm not going to watch this channel, but I like this guy. Let's see what he's up to. Let's see, where are we? Freakin' Reviews just put this up today. January 3rd, 2021, sandwich gadgets. Sandwich gadgets. Let's check it out.
Welcome back, everybody. Now, today I'm taking a look at 4 different sandwich gadgets to see how they really work. That's today's video.
This guy's got fancy graphics. Hey, Adam.
All right, so this video is going to be in 2 halves. The first half is going to be gadget number 1. The second half is going to be gadgets number 2, 3, and 4. Let's start with gadget number 1, which is a holder for your submarine sandwich. This is the SubSafe.
Come on. All right, this is already off to a bad start.
This is the SubSafe. This was an item that was on Shark Tank.
I kind of like, see, what I like about this dude is he looks a bit like Spider Jerusalem. He looks like the Spider Jerusalem of reviewing as seen on TV products, which, you know, that's a pretty good part of the internet to have carved out for yourself, I think.
I guess they could call it a safe for your sub. It keeps your sub safe. Should shout out my friend Mike Benson at One Box Warehouse. He's the one that sent me a text all the way from my beloved Jacksonville, Florida. I guess they sell these at Publix there. We don't have Publix here in Las Vegas.
Oh, I love Publix.
When I
the
saw
best.
the box, it says, keep your sub.
Does anyone have a Publix out there? Publix, it's a supermarket. They have them in Florida. I went when I was last out to visit my in-laws. We were out in Florida a few years ago. They have a Publix market, and it is the best supermarket I've ever been to in America. Just absolutely fucking next level. I would kill to have a Publix out here.
Sub safe, not soggy. I thought at first they were talking about from the condiments inside, which is impossible. They're talking about when you throw it into something like an ice chest that's got a lot of water in it. So this is supposed to be crush-proof, airtight. You can use it for sandwiches.
That's a big-ass sandwich. That's for a foot long.
For it. This is for a 12-inch sub.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. Oh, okay, that's cool. You can make it for a 6-inch as well. I like that. I bought
an extra cap.
I like that.
So I can actually have 2 sandwiches in there. It doesn't come with the extra cap. I paid $3 for that. It looks like a big piece of Tupperware that cost $18. That seems a bit steep to me, but, you know. I'm actually waiting for my order in Jimmy John's inside.
You know what I should do? I keep forgetting to do this. I always forget to change my stream info. Give me 1 second here. Watching interesting videos. We're going to go and change it to just chatting. Done. All right, there we go. Sorry about that. I just have to do a little bit of housekeeping there every time.
Right there, I've got an 8-inch sub coming because they don't sell 12 inches. I didn't really feel like Subway. Sorry, Subway. But I've got a cooler back here. I've got 5 pounds of ice, and I dumped about a half a gallon of water in there to kind of simulate the somewhat melted ice you get when you're out and about. Other thing, in their video, they show people
this guy really. What I like about this guy is he really gives these products, like he really puts them through their paces.
Lands in the cooler. And then I'm going to drive around a
he
little
really
bit.
goes for it.
I was going to eat at the park, but it's only like 48 degrees and windy out here in Las Vegas today, so it doesn't really sound like a very good outdoor
Yeah, he lives in
day,
Vegas,
so
this guy.
I'm just going to drive around, let it sit in the cooler for a while, and then try my sandwich out. They say it's good for boating.
I'm fascinated in trying to figure out this guy's. Leah will tell you this. I sit around and I try to figure out this guy's life story. He's got like a grown son, like a teenage son, but you never see a wife anywhere in the picture. And I'm trying to figure out like what his life is like. And I think my guess is he's probably divorced. I feel like maybe the wife was like, I swear, if one more as seen on TV product shows up at this house, we're done. I'm walking out, and and he didn't stop. And now he chose. He chose as seen on TV products over his marriage. That's just I'm just guessing. This is just headcanon. I'm just making this up. I don't know if that's the case, but it's what I'm inferring from the videos that I watch and who's in them and who's not.
Tailgating, camping, golfing, hunting, theme parks, outdoor events, even the break room. And then on the back side, they show all these different ways you can use it.
Okay.
We have, I think, 3 colors so far. I have the seafoam color. I guess the next thing for me to do is wait for my sandwich at Jimmy John's, which should be any minute now. And then I'll check back in, and then we'll take it from there.
Jimmy John's sandwiches any good? I don't know if I've ever had a Jimmy John's.
But while I'm waiting
I think
for my
they're quite well
sandwich, I
liked, aren't they? Aren't Jimmy
posted a
John's
picture of this
sandwiches
on
generally
social
quite well
media. I'll
regarded?
say
I
what
can't
it was
remember.
to get people's opinions on what they thought it was.
$20.
20 answers on there. Now, some people did guess that it's
$20 for this thing. You got to really, really like your sandwiches to spend $20 on that.
A giant toothbrush holder, a cucumber holder, a pasta holder, which I guess maybe it could.
I like Ike's. Do you have any Ike's? Do you have Ike's out there? Ike's sandwich is very Jimmy John's like, but I really like them. We have them here in the Bay Area. I like Ike's a lot. Jimmy John's, I don't think we have. Do we have a Jimmy John's in the Bay Area? I don't know if we do or not.
Some people thought maybe it'd been a shaker where you can mix ingredients. I guess you could use it for some of those things. But a lot of people said they didn't think it was worth upwards of $20. So, I mean, I think that it seems...
$20 is cheap for a bit of... It's expensive for a bit of molded plastic. I feel like they could sell it for half that. Come on.
A bit much for a piece
Yeah.
of plastic.
I'm with freaking reviews on this one.
Copy. I can see a knockoff coming soon. I can just see,
Yeah.
I can see these on Wish for like $5.
Seriously.
It won't be as good either. But anyway, I'm still waiting for my sandwich, so...
Oh, that's the remember the thing about Jimmy John's is the founder of Jimmy John's is a trophy hunter. I remember now. That's what put me off Jimmy John's was that I didn't want my money going to that asshole. Yeah. You're right. Fuck Jimmy John's. Don't eat at Jimmy John's.
I'll wing it and see what happens.
But I do like Ike's. Go to Ike's. Good sandwiches. Really good sandwiches, actually.
As if you made a sandwich at home. So I'm going to take it out of the wrapper and put it in the sub-safe. Opening the sub-safe.
Okay.
Yep, it's definitely too big for just one of these. All right,
that seems too big. Like that's gonna like fucking move around in there. Yeah, too much.
It's designed for a 6 or a 12-inch sub, and not necessarily an 8-inch sub. I am nitpicking about that though. I'm just having fun with it. Speaking of fun, in the promotional commercial, they were tossing sandwiches around in the sub safe. So I'm gonna see if I can do an.
I love those commercials.
Into my cooler before I drive elsewhere. Make sure it's tight.
There's a fantastic infomercial for this somewhere.
Not bad.
I guarantee it starts with like black and white imagery. Has this ever happened to you? And there's someone like getting their sandwich out and it's all squished and they're like, but what are you gonna do? But now there's a better way. Sub-safe.
The park, and then I'm gonna pull it out of there. Hopefully it's not soaking wet. Otherwise I just ruined my lunch. But I trust the sub-safe. I trust the Shark Tank sharks. Kind of.
Oh, it was a Shark Tank product?
I was going to eat outside. But
man, a lot of those Shark Tank products really did make it to market. I think some of them have actually been big hits. I don't know which ones, but I know there are some Shark Tank products that have actually gone on to be quite successful.
I'm going to show you what's in the cooler. We're going to crack it open and see how it goes.
Greg used to have Jimmy John's fan fiction? What the fuck?
Please don't be any water in there. I don't think there is any water in there. I just eat my sandwich. It's time for the big reveal. Let's see what happens. I did hear it sloshing around in there, so it's definitely getting.
I mean, look, there's all lettuce and shit around the inside of it. That's not good.
A little bit of lettuce came out, but that's.
Yeah, this is making me want a sub sandwich though. Okay. I haven't had a good submarine sandwich in a while.
It did not get soggy, and it was
like a really good one.
Water sloshing around the freeway. So the first test of the sub safe was a.
I could go for a good submarine sandwich.
The sandwich, put the other half in.
What would I put in it?
Maybe put some of the chips.
Maybe like a cold, just like a good cold cut. You know, trio kind of sandwich. You know, just get some mixed meats in there. some cheese, maybe some onions,
because I was so hungry. But say I was a larger
some
sandwich
chips,
and I don't wanna
some
finish
chips
it,
on the
just
side, some
half
nice
of it
kettle
in
chips
there.
on the side. Oh yeah.
This is going to be airtight. Now say I didn't want to finish these chips, which I actually did.
Oh,
I just didn't
Wawa
want
subs.
to.
I love
Those would be as
Wawa. I
well.
love Philly. I love all
On
the
the other
food in
side,
Philadelphia.
Those will be airtight as well.
I've
So
never been.
got
I
my
don't think we
half
ever went to a
sandwich, I got
Wawa
my
when
half
we were
bag
there
of
though.
chips.
I know they're
can
very
toss it back
popular.
in there, which I don't need
Do
to.
Wawa actually make good
But I could,
sandwiches?
and they would be kept dry and they would be kept fresh. So
Yes, a spicy Italian. Now you're
something I
talking.
realized when I did my
A
Jimmy
spicy
John's video
Italian
is how small the
sub
Jimmy
would be
John's
good.
sandwiches are. It was only 8 inches, and I knew I would get ridicule from the sub sandwich aficionados out there that saw me with that tiny sandwich. So going back to the drawing board, I decided to get foot-long from Subway to see how it fits in there. Oh, another thing I also realized is the two lids actually
I'll say this
form.
as well. I know this is not a popular opinion. I know I'm going to get some shit for this. But Leah will back me up. There's nothing wrong with a Subway sandwich. Yeah, it's not as good as you're going to get from some other places, you know, like Togo's. Well, they'll actually, for me, they closed down. There used to be one here. It's closed down now. But for me, the best one is Quiznos. Because they toast, oh my God, a toasted Quiznos. Holy shit, that used to be my favorite kind of sandwich. I can't remember what it was, like a toasted pastrami. Or like almost like a chicken, they had like a chicken palm toasted that was fucking fantastic. I love Quiznos. But in a pinch, if it's all that's around, a Subway sandwich will hit the spot. Leah likes to get the meatball sub. I like to get the tuna. I like the tuna sub. But honestly, it's not. There's nothing wrong with a Subway sandwich. It will hit the spot. It's not as good as you're going to get from, you know, an Ike's or a Togo's. Or actually, I don't really love Togo's, but I love Quiznos. I don't know why more places don't offer you a toasted sub. But you know, sandwich snobs out there are going, oh, Subway. No, I don't think I don't think they're that bad. They toast, you know, you can see them making the bread fresh right there. The buns are always fresh. You know, I don't have a problem with Subway.
A small container. It's kind of cool. I didn't realize that. But you could, if you're packing it for later, you could put the sub sandwich in the sub safe, even in the packaging like that, and that would protect.
That's
it from
how I would
being
do it. Yeah,
wet
keep it in the
cooler.
wrapper.
So I think that's certainly one use for it. And there's plenty of room. This is a foot long, plenty of room. You know, you play football with it. It's difficult in the car. It probably should be packed in the kitchen, not in the car.
What kind of sub has he got there? He's got it on the wheat, which I like. I do like the wheat bread.
Nicely in there, no problem. The Jimmy John's was kind of small. This is much larger, and it still has not much room, but a little bit. So it definitely holds a foot long sandwich. For the second half of this video, gadgets number 2, 3, and 4. I'm doing gadgets number 2 and 3 together, and they are two sandwich cutters and sealers. I had both of these requested almost at the same time. Now there's a bunch of products that do this, but these are the two that
sandwich
requested
gadgets.
me, so these are the ones I tried out. At the very end, I'll get to gadget 4, which is kind of a joke gadget. But let's get right to gadgets number 2 and 3, the Bewitched and the Big Leaf.
The Bewitched cutter and sealer set. All right, I guess we'll see. All
right, so let's take a look at
I'm
these
open
two
to it. You know me.
sandwich
I'm
cutters.
nothing if
We'll
not
do side by
open-minded
side here.
about new
Now,
products.
The Big Leaf says you're supposed to have a 4x4 square piece of bread, the white section, not the crust. Let's see.
You have a blend jet? What is that? A blender? Is that a kind of a blender?
It's right about 4 inches. Right about 4 inches. That's
I didn't watch the blend jet one. Oh, it's a portable blender. I didn't watch that one yet. The blend jet 2, the sequel.
Those of us who like.
I'm 7 months pregnant and this is making me so hungry. Yeah, one of the problems with this channel is you will often come away feeling quite hungry because I watch a lot of food videos. I watch a lot of food videos.
And that's really the area that
Don't make me put on the Asian street food, the Taiwanese night market videos. That you'll go nuts.
I'm gonna try not
Benji301, thank you very much for the Twitch Prime. That's very kind of you. Thank you so
I don't want to put a
much.
lot on there and then mess it up. So let me just start with that.
It's this dude's earring that makes me skeptical. Yeah, I mean, I'm not a fan of the earring, but that's a personal choice. I like his sunglasses. He's got badass sunglasses.
Center section. But I think that's about what I'm supposed to do.
Maybe it was the earrings. Maybe that's the reason he's divorced. Maybe the wife couldn't take the earrings. Maybe that was the deal breaker.
You can use that to cut out your cheese to the shape you want. I'm not using
What's
cheese
going
for
on
this
here
round.
exactly?
Then you put the filling in there and press with the large cutter, and if it doesn't cut all the way through, you flip it over.
This could be good for my kid. My kid still doesn't like, she's at that age where she still doesn't like crust on bread. I still have to cut the crusts off every time I make her a sandwich.
And uncrustables.
So
I think I paid about $4 for a 4-pack of those.
This could be handy for that.
Firmly press with the large cutter. All right, let me see how do they? Oh, it didn't.
They definitely do
It
waste
didn't cut all the
food,
way
but
through.
again, if you've
Quite
got
a step
kids and you're
forward, but it
cutting the
doesn't cut all
crust
the way
off,
through. You
I'm
gotta
doing
flip
that
it over and go
anyway.
to step 5.
I try to
Where you press
when
the
I
seal.
cut the crust off
Here
my
we
kids'
go.
sandwiches, I try to do it in a way that wastes as little of the bread
Oh, that seemed like it worked pretty
as
well.
possible. Like cut it right to the edge. Oh my god!
See what we
Oh,
got.
so it kind of makes your own uncrustables
It says
sandwich.
you can use a sealer on the other side to
That's
make
what
it
it's basically
symmetrical.
doing, is
Let's
making
see.
an
I guess I'll
uncrustables.
just put it back
But look
in
how
there.
much bread
I think
gets
I actually stayed
wasted.
the lines pretty well. So I flip this over, press pretty hard.
Yeah, just eat the crust.
Oh, look
It's
at
funny
this.
how your taste change when
think
you're a
that
kid. When
came
I was a
out
kid, every
pretty
kid doesn't
nicely.
like the crust.
It's like a
They always ask you
UFO.
to cut the
Nothing's
crust
coming
off.
off the sides too much. A little bit
Now
there.
I'm a grown up.
Overall,
I'll tell you the crust is the best part of the
pretty
bread.
good. Homemade, uncrustable. Cheap, not as cheap. We have one more to do though. Time for the big leaf. The exact same principle here, nothing different. I'm going to try the exact same thing. The only difference is this one's square. and
Yeah,
that
you
one
could
was
use it to make
circular.
breadcrumbs.
Although
Not a bad
the
idea. If you're not
B-Witch
in,
has
if you,
a square
because
one,
I
so
hate
maybe I'll
wasting
try that as
food.
well in a later
Leah
video.
will
Right
tell
now
you
I'm
anytime I have to
making
throw
peanut
food
butter
away because
sandwiches.
it's spoiled or
I'm not
whatever,
letting it go to
or I
waste.
just don't like wasting
I will not
food.
waste peanut butter
Try to be
sandwiches.
very
Won't do it.
frugal.
See, now, this is going to be
as
too
much as
close to the edge,
possible.
I can already tell. I don't know if I can like scrape that away or something. I'm not quite sure. I'm not used to having so much extra.
Yeah, like
space
really
around
good
the edges.
crusty bread. I
One
mean,
thing I was
that's
talking about my son yesterday
the
is
best kind of
I
bread.
was never a fan of when people would not wipe their knife off and put it in the jelly jar, and then you open your jelly and you've got peanut butter in there. It's so rude.
Yeah, that's gross.
And people
Very
do
rude.
that. I'm
I
not going
agree.
to name names, but people do that.
Quite agree.
Okay, well, it might be a little bit much jelly.
Yeah, we used to get Dave's killer bread. The story of Dave
So first
and
you
his
lift
and
the
his
blue
killer bread
frame
is a
up.
really interesting story. I mean,
Really
Leah
sound
told me all
sandwich.
about that. Like he was a drug
Right to
addict
the edge
who
there.
started his own
Then
bread
you
company
cut
and kind
with the
of
white portion,
built a successful business.
and then you seal with the blue.
Yeah, read the story of Dave's killer bread. The Dave guys had a really
uh-oh.
interesting
Hold
life
the phone
story.
here. What do we have?
Like, I think he was an addict. He was a junkie. I think he was in jail for a while, and then he kind of
It looks
started this
pretty
bread
nicely
company. And then I think he ended up maybe
It's
having
not
like a
perfect. That's the
relapse and
problem.
like
If you go
falling
out
back
to the edge
into
with
his
the
old
peanut butter,
ways.
you're gonna get
But it's an
that.
interesting
I wonder
story.
if I can do like the other
Dave's
one and
killer
reseal
bread, and he does
this
make good
side.
bread.
This could be a disaster, but I'm going to try it anyways. It only makes sense to seal both sides and not just one. All right, here we go. I think
That seems
looks
less
pretty nice.
wasteful
All right, here we go.
because that has cut it right to the
They
edge.
both came out good. Here we go.
Okay.
Big leaf, bewitched, uncrustable. After
Okay.
taking a second look, this is actually crust, so my bread should probably be slightly larger, but for the sake of this demonstration, it came out pretty good. Now it's time for the taste test. The Uncrustable has been sitting out for 45 minutes. This is supposed to be the gold standard, I think, right?
Do you just eat that raw? Aren't you supposed to toast that? I've never had an Uncrustable.
Pretty good. Very
Was it like a
doughy.
PB&J?
No, I don't think I've ever had one. I've given these to my kids before, but I don't think I've ever had an Uncrustable. It's pretty good. Time for the Bewitched sandwich. Let's try the big leaf.
How come we stopped getting Dave's killer bread,
got
Leah? We
big
used to
leaf,
buy that all the time. We used to look for it at the
Uncrustable.
market,
I
and then
think
we
the
just
two
stopped.
I made actually
Now we
has
just get like
more
whatever
filling
Oro
than
wheat.
the Uncrustable does. Really, they're all pretty good. I think that in my first
Maybe it's because
test,
our
these
kid
worked
doesn't
quite
like
well, but
anything
I'm
too
gonna keep using
fancy.
them.
She just
I'm
likes
gonna
really
try some other
plain
things as
plain
well
type
before
bread.
I have my final conclusion, but I'm going to check back a little bit later on and let you know how it's going. I thought my first impression went pretty well, but there's a few things I wanted to add to my initial tests. Number one, I did not try the triangular half sandwich one, which this one, a few people on Amazon said they were having problems with, so I want to try that one. Number two, I wanted to try the small cutter, which I haven't done yet. And number three, I want to try some non-peanut butter with some generic sliced cheese. And I should say, before I'm done with all that, then I'm going to bring out item number 4 to test out as well. The first thing I'm going to do is try pulling an item from a previous review, which are these toaster bags, and seeing if I can make a cheese sandwich and put it in the toaster and make a grilled cheese sandwich out of it. First thing you're supposed to do is use the small cutter to make your cheese the proper shape, which, there we go. Next up, I have to put the filling in the center of the sandwich.
going on here?
And I use the large cutter, which hopefully is perfectly centered. Let's try. Now in their videos, they showed them removing the crust like this while the large cutter is still in place.
Okay.
And then pressing the sealer down into it.
Oh, I hate it when you get the snowboy head and body back to front and you end up with a giant head on a small body.
Look at this,
That's
the
happened to
cheese
me
came
as
out
well.
the
It's the
side down.
worst.
That's not
I almost
good.
fucking rage quit. I think I did that on stream. I was not happy about it.
Try sealing it from the other side and see if that helps.
Yeah, it's funny you should mention Homeboy Industries. You know who's really into that and is a big
not
backer
perfect,
of
but
that
it's not bad.
is my
Now,
buddy
you could
Chris
certainly
Weitz,
say
who was one of
doing
the
out
other
the
writers
school
on
is
Rogue
cheese
One. He's
sandwich,
really
but
heavily
I'm gonna
involved
take
with
it to this
Homeboy
level and see if
Industries
I
down
can
in
do it.
LA.
Pulling out one of
Does
my
a lot of
toaster
work with
bags
them.
from a recent video. Now, obviously, you're not going to put a cheese sandwich in the toaster itself, but that's why I have these toaster bags.
Oh, I forgot about these
I've never
toaster
done this
bags.
before. I'm just trying it out.
He
to see if
reviewed
I can
those on another
combine
show.
These two things, the toaster bag and the sealed sandwich. It could be a disaster.
What I like
I'm
about
not
this
sure
guy,
this
every
is what
year
you're
at the
supposed
end
to
of the
do.
year,
I'm
he
gonna
does a
try
big
anyways.
roundup video, the 10 best and the 10 worst products that he
go.
reviewed every year throughout the course of the year.
Guess what? I have a nicely toasted cheese sandwich that's
And there's some
completely
good products out
sealed.
there.
And the cheese is
You
not
just
leaking
gotta
out.
you just gotta
Looks
avoid
like
the shitty
it
ones,
might,
and that's what
but it
channels
didn't.
like this are
It
all
came out
about.
pretty nicely. Let me
Steering
try
you
it.
in the right direction. I don't think this guy's
real quick
channel is
down.
as entertaining as
Toasted
Crazy
cheese
Russian
sandwich
Hacker,
does not leak out
but
the
I feel
sides.
like
It's
it's more
pretty nice.
useful. You actually
I've
get
just got a
decent
few more
product
sandwiches to
recommendations
make
from
before
this
I get to
guy.
my very last
With the
one.
Hacker,
First thing I wanna
you
do
don't know if the
is a
product is
triangular
shitty or if
shape,
he's
'cause I
just
did not do
using
that
it,
one in the first round.
if he's
Gonna do
just
mostly peanut butter
clueless.
and jelly sandwiches. That seems to be the most popular with this particular
Felicia
item.
uses the toaster
Also gonna
bags.
do another cheese sandwich
I
as
watched
well,
him when he
so-
reviewed them. It seems like you
First up,
got to
big
wash them
leaf.
out after each
Some people
thing.
suggested putting a
I don't know. It
little
just seems like
indentation
seems like
for
a big
bread with the
hassle. I'm
cutter
all for
part,
convenience, but I've never
so you
really.
kinda get an idea of where the
I mean, do you really need to make a grilled cheese in a toaster? Just make it in a pan. It's not that fucking hard.
On the heavier side, people said did not go so heavy.
Something
Some would go
satisfying about
a
making a
little
good
lighter on
grilled
these
cheese in
sandwiches.
a
It's
cast
definitely
iron
not an
skillet. I
adult-sized
make a
portion,
good
but
one.
that's what you gotta do
My
if you wanna do
kid
it
loves
this
it
way.
when I make a grilled cheese because I make them really good.
And see,
Perfectly toasted, perfectly golden brown. Lots of cheese, extra sharp
this
cheddar
bread may
cheese.
not be as good for.
That's how you get
for
it
some of
done.
these, but it's not bad. It's acceptable.
This
I've
is
got
just
two
for
different
kids,
kinds of
right? I
bread
mean,
here.
no one
I
else
think
eats
maybe it's a
sandwiches
little
this way.
drier,
This is
even though
only
it's
if you're making
it's in a better
sandwiches
shape.
for your young
Doesn't seem like
kids
it's
and
cutting as well as
constantly
the softer wheat bread I have here. The softer
cutting the
wheat
crusts
bread
off.
feels a little bit more moist.
See you,
And it
honeybee.
seems to
Thanks
go-
for coming
I'm gonna try
by.
one with this.
Always
See how it
lovely to
goes.
see you.
All right, next up, square version of the Bewitched.
Yeah, and if you got a toaster oven, even easier.
the
We don't
cut.
have a toaster oven.
And
We have
then
an air
seal.
fryer.
Take all this off of here.
What is going? Like, is this really that much easier?
Very attractive.
Gives it that little
But
crimped
for
edge.
aesthetics,
Gives
I'm
you the
gonna do it on both
Uncrustables
sides.
feel. Packed lunches. Yeah, it's a packed lunches device. It's a kid's device. Because grown-ups don't eat sandwiches that look like
That's
that.
more like
This is
it.
for kids.
All right, now I'm gonna try
Again, that's
one
totally
with
valid though. Like
the
making food for your
triangular
kids as a
one.
parent, it's like you spend half your
Looked
life fucking
online,
making
and
them
some people seem to
sandwiches.
be having problems with the
So anything that can
triangular
make
one,
it
so
easier,
don't
I
think
guess,
can
you know, has some merit.
put
I
the
just don't know
filling
how
in
much
two
easier this
different
really makes
sections.
it.
I think you have to just do the entire thing and then hopefully that it doesn't come out the sides.
Takes me 10 seconds to cut the crusts off a sandwich. I mean,
fitting
how
on
much
the
how much
bread
how much
here.
how much time are we
But it
talking
does
about
fit.
saving here?
And okay. Time for the sealer.
It doesn't look that much easier to me.
Ugh.
And I guarantee you're gonna lose those 2 bits of plastic in your drawer where you keep all your lids and stuff. You're gonna be, where's that fucking plastic thing that I
Once
bought?
again, I'm gonna try it out
Especially
this
now that
way.
it's a 2-part thing. See you, Gamer Earth Jen. Thanks for coming by. Nice to see you in the channel.
All right, I think I got it right with the triangles. It was a little more difficult, but I did
I'm
get
not
it.
feeling
I'm
it.
gonna try doing 2 pieces of cheese for my last sandwich at the same time. Circular cutters in place. Give it a little twist. All right, that worked. Oh, we're on a roll here. I'm gonna try this slightly drier bread. You can see how the bread's kind of cracking because it's drier. The drier bread doesn't work as well. It works, not as well. I've got all my sandwiches here. The softer wheat bread certainly worked better than the drier white bread did. But I'm not going to eat all these sandwiches now. Good thing I've got item number 4. I got moldy sandwich bags. Now, this is kind of a joke item. Maybe some function.
Quick programming note for you, since I've got you here. I'm literally just adding this to my calendar right now. Tomorrow, which is Kind of Funny Day, where they do all day programming and they lay out like what their new programming schedule is going to be. Stay tuned for Kind of Funny Xcast news tomorrow. Is it continuing? Is it over? Who knows? You'll find out tomorrow, as indeed will I, most likely. I hope so. But they've asked me, as part of Kind of Funny Day tomorrow, to run some custom lobbies for the Kind of Funny best friends, because I can create. I have the power to create lobbies in Fall Guys that only private, that anyone can get into if I give you a 5-digit code. So from 2 to 4 p.m. Pacific tomorrow, I will be running Fall Guys custom lobbies for 2 hours, 2 p.m. to 4 p.m. And you'll just bear with me while I put that in the calendar right now so I don't forget to set it up. Let's see, 2 p.m. to 4 p.m. Let me see. Fall Guys custom lobbies. All right, good. Yes. See you tomorrow for that. That'll be fun.
For some people, but it's supposed to be sandwich bags that make your sandwich look like it's covered in mold. There it goes. Let's see how realistic this actually looks. I'm not sure that looks like real mold to me. It looks a little bit fake to me.
It's a bag with
like
fake mold?
They look like bags with green paint splashed on them. I kind of think the latter. I mean,
why would the mold be on the bag?
To be kind of a joke.
Wouldn't it be on the sandwich?
You put your stuff in the fridge and your coworkers think that your food's moldy so they don't grab it. I don't know if that's going to really work, but it is kind of funny.
Dumb.
A joke gift to give to someone.
Yeah, gag gift at best.
Work, but they're heavy-duty bags. I mean, I'm going to use them. So.
All right, I get it with this with the sandwich gadgets. This guy does have good videos though. The 5 most requested pillows. I'm always in the market for new pillows. Gary, are you doing any work on the upcoming Star Wars TV shows? No. The answer is no. I look forward to seeing them, but I have no involvement with any of the upcoming Star Wars TV projects. What else we got here? Banana gadgets, hot dog gadgets, microwaved potato chips. What? Ice vest. This guy really reviews some wacky ass products. The ShamWow mask. Okay.
Welcome back, everybody.
What is going on here?
About the ShamWow, which has been advertised for years, but they've recently been.
We all know about the ShamWow
mask, which I just got in the mail. I'm gonna crack this open and see if it actually works. That's today's video.
What do we got here?
It just came in the mail. Have not even opened it yet. Let's check it out. Right, here we go.
Why would the ShamWow be good for a mask? I don't know.
There's no packaging.
Maybe they just have a bunch of extra ShamWow material left over.
There's no
and they're like, what are we going to do? Hey, people need masks.
And some instructions. Well, let me see here. It looks like a ShamWow. Let me see. So there it is. I love how they put the logo
does it really need the branding right on front?
Mask.
Come on.
The material looks pretty
Could
similar.
have done without that.
Unused ShamWow, never been used. On the other side, it's supposed to be a cotton liner. It feels nice and soft. So the commercial says that it's infused with zinc and has non-woven fibers.
Honestly, the really obnoxious logo right on front is kind of putting me off.
Crafted in the USA, and they specifically say not made in China. Interesting. They actually include.
Wow.
I have this already. This came with my original ShamWow. They just had the regular ShamWow instructions, and then they just kind of added this extra insert, which is the ShamWow mask. Let's see what the mask says. One size fits all mask. They say that the ear band can be shortened by cutting it and tying it. That's pretty high tech. If you do cut the knot, they say you can pull it through here and hide it within this section. I guess that'll work. It can be hand washed or machine washed and lay flat to dry, just like the original ShamWow, which they say you're not supposed to dry those either. Although I did, and it did shrink. So I think this would shrink if you actually.
I know why is this a good? I mean, there's many choices out there for your mask. Your mask needs. Why is this a good choice? I don't know. The logo's a deal breaker. I'm not walking around with that on my face. Come on.
Which contains zinc, which they say can help stop microbes. Now I have a copy of their frequently asked questions, which states. In laboratory tests, some bacteria or germs were impeded from spreading by 99% because of the zinc in the ShamWow. And they have a link on the website to what they're talking about. That link mentions zinc pyrithione, which possibly is effective against bacteria and fungi and not against viruses. So I'm not really sure that zinc really helps much. Let me just try this on and see how it feels. I had it on less than a second and this tag was already bothering me. That tag's gotta go. All right, let's try this again.
Kind of Funny Games subscribed at Tier 1. They've subscribed for 6 months, currently on a 3-month streak. Boy, what's this all about, Governor? Well, I can tell that the great Greg Miller's in the chat. Hi, Greg. Thanks for joining us. We're watching some As Seen on TV product review videos right now. If you were here earlier, you would have seen my incredible Asian underground street food market that I built in the basement of my Animal Crossing house. Thanks for coming by, Greg. I actually just told everyone in the
just try
chat
to
that
sell me one time,
I'm going to be
or two
running.
times.
Let me
They
turn
kind
this
of
guy off
sell
for a second. That I'm going to be running Fall Guys custom lobbies from 2 to 4 p.m. Tomorrow as part of Kind of Funny Day, which I enjoy. Look forward to checking out. I honestly have no idea what Kind of Funny is doing with its 2021 content. I will find out when you will find out. Tomorrow's the day where they announce all of their upcoming programming plans. Hopefully, Nick and Andy using those Trojan whack-off rags to play a game of competitive Soggy Biscuit on KFAF will be part of those plans. I've been lobbying for that behind the scenes very strongly. Look forward to finding out tomorrow if that premium content in the making is going to be part of their big rollout for the 2021 agenda. We'll see. That's why I'll be tuning in.
6 times. That's right. In fact, I took screenshots of all 6 of them to show you what their upsells were. So the first time after I clicked checkout, I got hit with buy more and save. And the second one after I said no was to buy the regular ShamWow at wholesale pricing. After saying no to that one,
what was the game your daughter was enjoying? It's called
number 4 was
it's called Alba. ALBA. I think it's called Alba, a wildlife adventure, and it's really delightful. And my kid, let me see if I can find a trailer for it real quick. Really, really delightful. Let me see here. Since you asked, I'm gonna take the opportunity to pitch it to you. Let me see here. Where do we have it here? Is it this one? Yeah, it's this one. Here we go. My kid loved this game, and it was super, super cute, and I highly recommend it. She finished it in a day. It's a very short game. If you've got Apple Arcade, it's included on Apple Arcade. She played it on the Apple TV with an Xbox controller, and she loved it. Like, she wants to be a vet when she grows up and like look after animals. And this is a game where you go around this beautiful Mediterranean island, taking pictures of animals and helping them out, and it's very eco-friendly. And it's super, super cute, and I really, really like it a lot. Highly recommended, especially if you've got kids. Really pretty game. Alba. So it's on PC. And it's on Apple Arcade, and I believe it's coming to the Nintendo Switch down the road as well.
Kids ShamWow mask. Once again, I clicked no on that one, so I got number 5, which was
Gutchford.
Mitts,
Thank you so much for the tier 1 sub.
And finally, after saying no to that one, I got hit with the I want priority handling, which I said no to as well. I did order it.
Man, they always try to upsell you when you buy these as seen on TV products.
So I don't know if the priority handling would have done much for me. I paid $30 for these two with free shipping, so I mean, you guys can tell me if that's a good deal or not. It seems a bit high, but $15 a piece for these? I don't know. Something else I noticed is that after I bought the ShamWow mask, suddenly every time I went to a website, I was getting ShamWow mask ads. In fact, look at this screenshot. I have the content blurred out, but I had 3 ShamWow mask ads at the same time. It's like, I get it, ShamWow mask. I did go to your website. Let me compare this to another mask that I have. This is one that I've been wearing. I bought a 5-pack of these on Amazon, I think for $10. This is the mask I usually wear. It's a little bit small though. It's a little bit smaller, and the ear bands pull my ears a little bit. So this one,
The biggest problem I have with masks is because I wear glasses. They fog up my glasses, and that's the number one inconvenience. I have to kind of take my glasses off when I wear a mask. Even the one that I bought that Adam Savage recommended, which is a very good mask, and it's the one I wear whenever I go out. Like, the promise that mask made was like, it won't fog up your glasses, but it does. They all do, and I'm really trying to find a solution to that. It's been driving me. The number one tip that I heard, and it does work, is just wear your glasses further down the bridge of your nose. But other than that, like, I've yet to find a mask that will just completely stop the fogging issue. Some of them have like a piece of wire at the top that you can kind of mold around the shape of your nose, but like, no matter what you do, some of that, when you breathe out, it gets pushed up through the top of the mask and to where your glasses are, and fogs up your glasses. Drives me crazy. If I didn't wear glasses, I would happily wear a mask all the time. I mean, I do wear a mask all the time, but sometimes it's a bit annoying. Put dish soap on them, rub in, wipe off with a dry cloth. I've heard that as well. I am going to try that. I am going to try that.
As I would have liked.
I've heard that from
A
other
lot of
people
buy
as
these
well.
disposable surgical
Anti-fog
masks,
spray.
which, this is fine.
Interesting.
But they're disposable and you really can't reuse them. So the ShamWow mask, just in comparison, it's much heavier, which I actually
Anti-fog spray. Maybe I should get some of that.
It's not weighing my head down or anything, but it's actually a pretty well-made.
Hold on. Let me have a look at this real quick. Need to clear. Let's see what we got here. What is this exactly? Interesting. Ooh, buy now. How much is it? $5.99 for a 1-pack. Concentrated solution for extreme wet environments and for surfaces difficult to treat with anti-fog solution. Anti-fog spray for glasses. Does this really work? Does it actually work? It's only $6. I'm 1 click away from buying it. I'll get it tomorrow. All right, I'm doing it. Boom. Place your order. Boom. Arriving tomorrow. It is done. It is done.
Feeling mask, so I think that
I'll let you know how that works out.
Initial impression is pretty good. I hate the logo in the front there. Why would they put that there? That's so
Yeah, that's
cheesy.
awful. That logo is shit.
Come on now.
Yeah, that's terrible. That would have to come off. I'd pick the stitching out of that immediately.
So
Fuck that.
Use my ShamWow mask. I might be embarrassed with ShamWow across my face, but I'm going to do it anyways. But I'm going to try it out today and see how it actually works. And maybe I can come up with some other tests as well. Let's see how absorbent the mask is versus the original ShamWow. And maybe versus a few other masks too. The first thing I got to do.
Surgical tape on the top of the mask.
So it matches the right size.
That's. I mean, sure that does work, but that sounds like a lot of fucking around. I really just want the anti. If the fog spray works, then that will be the best solution for me. Do you have to put it on like every time you want to use it, or does it stay on for a while?
Tricky, and again,
I will definitely come back to you with a review in the next couple of days. The spray will be here tomorrow. I'll try it out. I'll take a walk down to the local shop with the mask on and the anti-fog spray, and I'll come back to you with a freaking reviews style
it's mostly done dripping.
Update. Wait, what's going on
The
here?
original ShamWow, it's about a quarter of a cup. Not bad. Let's try the mask.
The spray works for about a couple of hours.
All right, it's done dripping. Let's see. It's pretty close. I mean, again, it's not.
I'm not loving this review. I feel like if we're gonna watch freaking reviews, there's a better video. Oh, you know what I should do? Let's just check my subs. What is happening with Crazy Russian Hacker? Because okay, he does have new gadgets. He does have new gadgets, so we haven't checked out yet.
Cartridge put it in here, but it's using air to open up the bottle of wine. You see? So I got this bottle right here. What we'll do is hold it like that and push it into the cork. That's it. And all we have to do is just press this and see what happens. No way, it opened it. We didn't even have to worry about taking off the foil. And then to remove the cork, you just grab this and push it out. Ah, that's a lot harder than I thought it would be.
Crafty Gamer Lady says, okay, I think I'm ready with my tech and stream layout for 3 o'clock. All right, well, we'll be there. We'll be there around 3 o'clock. I'll finish up this stream and we'll all come over to hopefully get your channel off to a good start. Let me give you another. Make sure people know where, just in case they don't go on the raid. Make sure people know where to go. There we go.
Oh my gosh.
That is pretty cool.
Doesn't even take that much.
So using like compressed air to force the cork out of the bottle.
Okay,
I like that.
Pull it out, be stone about it, and there is another cork. And those are real corks, not those imitated corks. Well, this one real for sure. So it works with the real corks too.
Interesting.
So probably be better to take off this plastic first, but looks like we don't really have to. Let me zoom it up so you guys can see what's actually happening. We have this needle and we're gonna push it right in the middle. I like this cork. It just shows you how to do it. Right in the middle, and then we're just gonna press it like that. You see, it popped up the cork. That's it.
That's actually really cool. I mean, presumably there's a little air cartridge in there that you need to replace from time to time. I like how well it works though. That's cool. If I was still a wine drinker, I might be taking a look at that.
As you can see, it's pulling up with the foil too.
Tot
So
Bjorn,
so
Ash
the
Can't
one
Aim,
uses
Life
one of these
Anecdote,
contagious,
EER87,
I
Disney
think you just pull
Jewels.
them up so
I
can
see you all
just
in here.
take them
Metal
off,
Bats 2, De Bear Jew
put
522,
it back in,
Red
using
PS
this
XO,
compressed air
Indaghoul,
to open
Harrig
bottle of wine.
55,
And as you can
Hello.
see, whenever you're gonna run out,
Otter Snotter,
you can just take this
Hibiki,
out
Rush,
and buy yourself
Andrew
a
PL,
pretty cool. I know how many
Curtis
you're
M.
gonna
Rain.
use them
Lots
for
of you in here. Look at you.
before it's
Look
completely
at you all in
rusted out.
here.
But it looks like
Rocking
quite thin.
Scotsman.
Look at that. Especially if I hold it like that. That's insane amount of compressed air or whatever it is. And it finally out.
No, he's
But
used-
obviously
he's
it's
used up the
out
cartridge.
a lot faster because I'm holding it this way. So yeah, pretty cool bottle opener, that's for sure. Got it here, apple peeler and corer. Pretty unique.
Happy New Year to you
like that.
also. What's
Got
this?
it.
What is this? Oh, it's an apple corer?
Apples.
Okay.
Hopefully it will work. Just go in the middle and push. Don't want to
He's
mess
going to hurt
up the
himself.
table.
I'm constantly worried this guy's going to lose a finger.
Oh,
How
wow.
this guy still has
He
all
gets
10
to
of his
the full
fingers is a
That's
mystery for
nice.
the ages. I don't know how he does it.
Awesome. Look at that.
The number of times he's
And
almost
then
seriously
just
hurt himself,
push
it's
this
a
back
miracle to
and
watch.
it flies the core out and look, all the seeds out. Beautiful. And then you have the peeler, so that way you can grab an apple.
Oh, and there's a peeler on the side too. That's cool.
Have to practice with it.
All right.
Very, very skinny peeler, as you can see. Almost flies out because it's so sharp.
Nice.
So that way you can peel and core the apple all in one. So weird. Let's do it one more time. I guess you can turn it and push, so that's not that hard. What I
Oh
don't
my
like
goodness,
about
the
this
wonderful,
one
the
as
delightful,
much
one of my
is
favorite
I
people,
have
Trisha
to
Hirschberger,
really aim it, or I can
is raiding
make
with a
it,
party of
to the side and
241.
not make it
Got to do the siren.
the right way. Wow, this
Hold
is
on. It demands a response. Trisha, thank you so much for coming by. There's the shout out for people in the chat. Trisha Hirschberger, a wonderful, talented, just a very, very nice person, an excellent streamer. I really, really enjoy her channel, and she's become a good friend of mine over the past year. I'm really, really glad to have made friends with Trisha and many of the people that I've learned about and met through this hobby of mine. It's brilliant. Trisha, chief among them. She's great. I really, really like hanging out with her. We met at TwitchCon last year. And I've been friends ever since, and she's great. Thank you, Trisha, for coming by. 241 of you. My goodness. I've learned from professional streamers that when you get a big raid, you're supposed to kind of introduce yourself so people know like who they've just raided. I'm Gary Witter, former editor-in-chief of PC Gamer magazine. I was a games journalist for many years, and I became a screenwriter. Probably best know me for Star Wars Rogue One. I was one of the writers of that movie, The Book of Eli, After Earth, The Walking Dead, Halo. I've worked on all sorts of things, and I stream on Twitch as well as I'm doing right now. You may have seen Animal Talking last year, the Animal Crossing talk show that I created. We ended up with a lot of cool celebrity guests on that. That was super duper fun. We also have another show called Talk Guys, where we play Fall Guys with interesting people and interview them. And right now, however, I'm not doing any of that. I'm just doing like a very, very lazy stream. We were playing Animal Crossing this morning, as I do most mornings, and now we're just watching some interesting YouTube videos. This is one of my favorite channels, a guy called Crazy Russian Hacker, and he reviews and plays around with like various interesting, crazy products, and I just enjoy watching him.
so sharp. I wonder if it's easier to go this way.
Thanks for the raid, Trish. Lovely to see you. Come by tomorrow, 2 to 4 p.m. We're doing Fall Guys private lobbies. You should come by as part of Kind of Funny
So,
Day.
you
Come
be
play
the
with us.
judge. What do you think about this apple core and peeler? Kind of awkward and big whenever I have to actually peel it, but nevertheless, it did a pretty good job. Got a few new cheese knives. There's right here a knife, right here a knife, and right here a knife.
Yeah, 2 to 4. Come by. I mean, we're doing these private lobbies all the time now that we've got the ability to do it. It's super, super fun. But tomorrow is Kind of Funny's big big day. They always do it at the beginning of January where they kind of lay out all their content plans for the new year. And they asked me to do a couple of hours helping them with some Fall Guys private lobby stuff. So we'll be around. Come check us out. Kind of I don't know if I'll be doing it on this channel, maybe, but probably twitch.tv/kindoffunnygames. I'm sure they'll be doing it there. I'll probably just host the game for them and they'll run it on their own channel.
Slice it this way too. Nope. So I know I've seen the cheese peel over here.
This is just a cheese slicer?
A peel and a slice of cheese. Okay, that's...
Oh man, I feel like he's just going to shave a big chunk of skin off of his hand. Constantly waiting for this guy to hurt himself badly. I hope Xcast continues. Tune in tomorrow and find out. Let's see if Xcast is going to continue.
And you see how
There'll be lots of news tomorrow, I'm sure, and all kinds of Kind of Funny shows.
This is just a brittle cheese. And
I'm not really feeling this cheese slicer, to be quite honest with you.
All you have to do is turn it back. Maybe with this kind of cheese, you're gonna be better.
I feel like I'm gonna be retreating to my safe harbor of dancing bacons very soon.
See how it has holes, so that way it doesn't stick.
Crazy Russian Hacker's not doing it for me right now.
But also you have
He's not doing it for me. I'm going back. You know, I'm retreating. I'm retreating to my my new favorite YouTube channel, which is Dancing Bacons. This is a guy who goes all around Asia, just discovering and eating all kinds of really interesting food. And there was one that I watched last night that it was amazing. It was like all these different vending. It was like a restaurant, and it was just nothing but vending machines. I think I started watching it and then fell asleep. Maybe I need to watch it again. Let's see here. Hold on a second. Let me see if I can find it. Let's see what I got here. I had it on like a list of videos. Oh, here we are. All right, I want to check this out. I watched a bit of this last night, but I don't think I got all the way through it. So I'll happily watch it now with you fine people. I love this idea. It's like it's a restaurant, but there's no staff. Everything is it's basically just like a little space that has all these vending machines that will dispense various kinds of This is what I tweeted about last night. I watched a bit of it. I didn't watch all of it, but now I'm going to kind of watch. Now I want to check it out. How long is this video? 16 minutes. I can do that. No staff, no other customers right now. Dancing Bacons is the name of the channel. And I love this guy. No commentary, no bullshit. Just, you know, he walks in with his camera and little captions to tell you what's going on. Vending machines here only accept coins, but you can change your notes here in this machine. There you go. If there's no staff, who unlocks the door? No one. It's open 24/7. They never lock the door. It never closes. Gutenberger. Melted cheese and cheddar cheese. Okay, let's see what our options here. 300 yen. Which I believe is about $3. A little less, maybe. Takes about a minute to cook your burger. Oh, speaking of, I'm gonna show you a video that I did watch last night when you talk about he said Asia has really perfected the one-person dining experience. There is a restaurant that he went to in a video I watched last night called Ichiran, which is a kind of a ramen restaurant that specializes in kind of a solo dining, which I thought it was amazing. I'm going to show you that one next. Gary, are you joining Felicia and crew tonight for their stream? Yes, I'm playing Among Us with Felicia Day and the guild tonight at 7 p.m. and that will be here on my channel and also over on Felicia's channel. Come back at 7 o'clock tonight, Pacific time, 7 to 9, for some Prime Among Us content. Yes, indeed. Thanks for asking. Thanks for reminding me. Alright, so this guy's burger has been cooked. Yeah, Ichiran. Apparently there's one in New York. If we weren't still under lockdown, I'd be on a plane there right now because Ichiran sounds fantastic. And the experience of eating there just seemed awesome to me. Like, I really want to try it. You basically get your own little private cubicle. You never have to look at anyone or talk to anyone. Your food just kind of like magically appears. I'll show you that video after this one. Let's check out this burger that came out of a vending machine. Cooked in 1 minute. I presume microwaved, but who the hell knows? That's a pretty thick-looking patty. A saucy, cheesy burger with a thick piece of patty. Honestly, you know, I've said it before. There's good food, and then there's food that hits the spot. That, to me, looks like that burger would hit the spot. It doesn't necessarily look like a good burger, like a gourmet burger. But I bet you, if you're hungry, that would do the job for you. Look at that. Tastes pretty good. Burger is hot, juicy, and cheesy. I would eat that. What's he going back for this time? What's this one? I love these machines. Cook, cook, cook. I want to know what goes on inside these machines. Like, how do they work? Is it just a microwave? Like, how are they cooking these things? And then and they put it in a cardboard box. What have we got this time? Tartar and meat sauce bacon burger, $2.74. Tartar and meat sauce bacon burger. I would probably eat that. I like tartar sauce. Never thought about putting it on anything. Maybe it means something different in Japan, but tartar sauce, you usually only think about putting that on fish. Like when you have fish and chips. Very tangy. Again, it doesn't look brilliant, but I bet you it's tasty. I would eat that. Tastes similar to the first burger. As someone who has eaten a burger from a vending machine before, can confirm it's not as bad as you think it would be. Yeah, I believe it. I'm not, as you know me, I'm not a food snob. There's your bacon. On the bottom, interestingly, instead of on the top. I like that you get a book to read called Cross Hatching Hell. Ballpoint pen art book. Cross Hatching Hell. What's he going for this time? What's the third? There's 3 options from this machine. What's the third option? They're all the same price. They're all 300 yen. So $2.74 no matter what you order. Got options of 2 types of burger. And whatever this is. I don't think he is eating 3 burgers. And I don't think he eats the whole thing. I think he just takes a couple of bites. Char siu rice with spring onions and garlic. Interesting. I like the packaging. Everything's very efficient and neat. This is very hot. This is rice? It's like a ball of rice. Like a compact rice shaped that you can eat like a burger. That might not be so bad. I like rice. I like fried rice. That's kind of what it looks like. I would eat that. Almost looks like brown, like they've made that with brown rice. It tastes like fried rice. Is it possible to move your video so we can see the captions? Yeah, I can move it. Give me a sec. A filling meal with quite a fair bit of pork bits in it. I mean, what more can you say? There you go, I moved it for you. Hot noodles vending machine. All right, I'm trying it. 2 choices of hot noodles, tempura udon and ramen. I would try both. Let's try the noodles. Very fast, less than half a minute. Look at that, look, you see the little timer clicking down there? Oh, I love that old-fashioned, those old bulb letters. Look at that, one's like an old Soviet clock or something. Really, really interesting. Yeah, Nioxi tubes. That's what I forget what I forgot the name of them, but yeah, that's right. I like those old style clocks. This seems like my ideal dining experience, low class and lacking in socialization. Yeah, you joke about it, but I was quite serious. I was talking about this last night. Like the idea of being able to go to a restaurant and order food, and you don't have to interact with anyone, or no one's going to bother you, and you can just sit and eat by yourself. Like Leah knows this. Like one of the great joys in life is I just want to be able to sit and eat a meal in peace and not be bothered by anyone, and just be left alone to eat quietly. Like that's all. Like once you get to my age, you don't need much out of life, but that's one of the things that you like to be able to do. And so watching this guy be able to like order food and eat by himself and no one bothers him, honestly, it's like porn. It's like social porn for me, watching these videos. A little bit of ASMR mukbang content for you. I know in the US there's a weird stigma about dining out alone. I don't really, I think there is a little bit, like going to the movies on your own, dining on your own. Some people in America, I think, I can see how that is frowned upon, like it's sad or lonely or whatever. I don't think it's sad or lonely. I enjoy doing it. One of my favorite things to do is just go to a restaurant and just sit and eat by myself and not be fucking bothered by anyone. With a bit of alone time. I enjoy doing it. Because it's exhausting. Any time you're with someone else, like it's nice to have company, but you also have to be company for the other person, which means, you know, you got to be able to keep up a conversation and, you know, consider what someone else wants to do when you're out with them. But like when you're by yourself, you don't have to please anyone but yourself. You know, you just keep your own company. I like keeping my own company. I'm perfectly happy alone with my own thoughts. Not all the time. After a while, yeah, you'll get lonely. You know, humans are ultimately social creatures, and you want to be able to hang out with other people, but you also want your fucking alone time, and it's very valuable. $3.21 for this vending machine ramen. Looks very basic. Just the noodles and the broth, really. Oh, there's something. What else is in there? Oh, some meat. Looks like some mushrooms and some pork, maybe. The ingredients are hidden below the noodles. Oh, but they're in there though. Look at that, like proper bits of meat. Not just like the freeze-dried stuff. What do we got here? Chili flakes. Okay, why not? I love noodles. There's a really good Chinese market down the street from us that I want to go to soon. I'm going to put the mask on and go down there and grab some... they have all the best instant noodles. And I've really been enjoying my ramen lately, my noodles. So I'm thinking about maybe stocking up on some good ones. Slurpy slurpy. Gotta slurp them noodles. It's the only way to do it. Fish roll. Narutomaki. I always wondered what they called that. I like that little piece that they put in there. I didn't know it was called Narutomaki. What do we have? Some pork? Braised pork belly. Yeah, why not? Sounds good. What's the verdict? Try some broth. Slurpy slurpy. A great value hot meal for those who prefer meat. Absolutely. Sandwich vending machine. So many options. I mean, it really is the equivalent of having, like, between all these machines, you pretty much have got, like, a full menu that you would see in a diner-type restaurant. Burgers, noodles, sandwiches, drinks. I imagine there's a dessert machine in here somewhere that we're going to get to at some point. This guy always gets dessert. Oh, look at that. Little magnet thing with a little, little tongs on it. I love it. They give you everything that you need. I keep saying it, but, like, they're so fucking far ahead of us. In so many ways. Look, you get a little oven mitt. They give you a little oven mitt to get the sandwich out. Can we watch the pizza vending machine video next? Yeah, we'll check it out. I want to check out. I do want to watch the Ichiran video though, because it's really, really amazing. And when I learned there's actually one in Brooklyn, in New York, that works the same way, it made me really want to go there, because I really want to try this restaurant experience that I'm going to share with you shortly after this one. Chocolate cream and cinnamon sandwich. You fucking what? Dessert sandwich? What is going on here? In the US, someone would steal the mitt. You know what? I had exactly the same thought. In Japan, they can do that, and no one's stolen it. In America, that mitt would be gone the first day. They'd be replacing that oven mitt every fucking day. What do we got here? I mean, that doesn't look brilliant, to be honest. But I bet you it's tasty. I would eat that. If you don't care about what it looks like, that again, that's probably going to hit the spot for you. Cinnamon. Some cinnamon on top. I bet you that he says it's tasty, even though it doesn't look like much. You got some powdered cinnamon on top. You got chocolate in the middle. Yeah, well, yeah, like cinnamon, like French, a sweet and simple dessert sandwich. Yeah, why not? I mean, no one said this is fine dining. You go to a restaurant that's just vending machines, you know, hopefully you've set your expectations at the correct level. But nothing that he's eaten so far looks like something where I'd be like, oh man, I wish I hadn't ordered that. That was a waste. You know, sometimes you try something, you take one bite and you end up throwing it away because it's just not what you want. It's like, oh yeah, I thought that was going to be good, but it wasn't. I don't anticipate that anything that he's ordered so far would fall into that category for me. I would probably enjoy all of this food. Like, if you've ever had just like Nutella on bread, like we've all done that. Have you ever had just like a Nutella sandwich, or just like smeared some Nutella on some white bread and folded it over and eaten it? It's one of the great joys in life, and it's so simple. And that's basically what that is. What's he got this time? Using the oven mitt. I love that they give you an oven mitt. Ham and cheese. This is probably not going to look brilliant either. But it'll do the job. Yeah, this looks very basic. What do we got here? Oh my goodness, very basic looking. Well, I mean, I'll give well toasted. It's got a nice golden brown patina to it. Bit floppy. A very simple ham and cheese sandwich. I mean, that doesn't look brilliant. But again, if you're hungry, it'll probably do the job. Not the tastiest thing I've seen on this guy's channel, for sure. Simple and tasty. Yeah, it's not that the ham is small. Good for a light breakfast. It's that the bread is really big. Like, that's a big slice of bread. Soda glass bottle vending machine. Yeah, I gotta get a drink as well. This is the last one he's looking at. Then I want to show you the... we could try the vending machine one, but then I really want to look at that Ichiran video, because that's my new favorite restaurant. I've not even been there. Just watching the video of this guy go to Ichiran is like the best restaurant experience I've had all year. And I didn't even go. I just watched the video. But I enjoyed watching the video more than some actual trips to restaurants that I've had. Fanta. It's amazing to think that the Coca-Cola company invented Fanta just so they could sell soft drinks to the Nazis. And it's still around to this day. Look at that. That bottle. You think that bottle opener would last in an American version of this store? It's not on a... Look, have you noticed how it's not on a chain? It's not on a chain. It's not in an American restaurant that would be attached so that you can't steal it. It's just hanging on a hook and no one's stolen it. Oh, you didn't know about the Nazi thing? So Coca-Cola in the 1930s wanted to sell Coca-Cola to Nazi Germany, but they couldn't because, you know, if a bunch of Nazis are walking around drinking Coca-Cola, that's not a good look. But they still wanted to sell them the drinks, so they invented Fanta as an alternative brand, so they could still sell drinks to the Nazis and to Nazi Germany, but not have it impact their brand, because Fanta was like a different thing. It wasn't considered part of, you know, the Coca-Cola company. I mean, it was, but like when you didn't go, oh, Fanta, that must be Coke. Most people didn't even know it was the same company. But yeah, and Fanta's still around today. So next time you're enjoying a delicious Fanta, and there's nothing wrong with it now, of course, just know the history. Know that it was a drink that was invented for the Nazis. And there's lots of companies like that. Like BMW started out building jet engines for the Luftwaffe. Mercedes, the Volkswagen Beetle was designed for Hitler. He used to drive around in a Volkswagen Beetle, and then that ended up becoming, you know, a symbol of peace and love in the 60s. Hugo Boss designed uniforms for the Nazi army. You know? It's crazy shit. Get pizza in 3 minutes. All right. Why not? Specially selected mozzarella cheese, a classic pizza loved by everyone. Margarita pizza. Yeah, margarita is a classic style. This is a tricky one because, like, I'm guessing this isn't microwave, because microwave pizza's never any good. I wonder if there's actually like a brick oven in there or something that's cooking these things up in 3 minutes. That's fucking fast. The machine is making mechanical noises. 24 hours, you can get pizza. Lighthammer66 subscribed at tier 1. Thank you so much, Lighthammer. I really appreciate the support. 2 small peepholes to... Oh, so you can actually see him cooking it in there. I mean, it looks like that's a proper, like, fired oven. I don't know. How do they do it in 3 minutes? It's fascinating. So it's very mechanical. You can hear all the machinery working away. It's got to be some specific thing where they can like it's super hot, convection, some kind of technology that we don't have here. The tiny number is going up. Should be the temperature. Okay, that's the temperature. It says it cooks it in 3 minutes. That is fast for a pizza. In a traditional oven, you're looking at what? At least 10, anywhere between 10 and 20 minutes to cook a frozen pizza. Halogen lamps and convection ovens. Okay. Yeah, I know. So when I go to a place called Blaze, well, I used to, in the before times, go to a place called Blaze Pizza, and they make fresh pizzas, and they put it in a, one of the big things where they slide it into the giant oven, and it's cooked. It is cooked in a few minutes. Make sure to ask Amy Okuda about her pizza oven. Oh, does she have her own pizza oven? Cool. I'll have to ask Amy about that. I think Amy's got good taste in food from what I can tell. We should talk to her more about food-related topics. 3 minutes for a pizza. Yeah, I mean, it's not that crazy. It's just, like I said, you go to a lot of pizza restaurants that will... I said Blaze Pizza. Blaze Pizza is a good pizza chain. And they make it for you fresh. And they shove it in an oven. It's one of those open-fronted, like a classic pizza oven, where they put them in on the big shovels and then pull them back out, and there's like real flames going around back there. Super hot, and it's cooked really fast. So I don't know. What is the taste of halogen lamps and convection ovens? I'm getting okay. So big halogen lamps and convection heat. I know that convection heaters are really, really fast. Convection ovens are way faster than traditional ovens. And that's what basically an air fryer is basically just a fancy or a different type of convection oven. Finally, there is the countdown timer. Okay. This feels longer than 3 minutes because it's only just now starting to count down from 3 minutes. He's been waiting for a couple of minutes. So maybe it's longer. Yeah, I do like Blaze Pizza. I think LeBron James, isn't LeBron James an investor in that business, Blaze Pizza? They've been a big success. Blaze Pizza's popping up everywhere. And we have one not far down the street from us. It was really popular because when I did like keto, I was on a keto diet all last year. And they have a keto crust. And I was able to eat these keto crust pizzas. They were actually quite tasty. But we used to go there with the family. My kid likes the cheese pizza that they had there. Yeah, I like Blaze. I'm not like the biggest pizza guy, but I do like Blaze Pizza from time to time. Video on the GV Advantium oven to give you an idea how that stuff works. Okay, I'll check that out. I wonder if it's GE technology in this one, or if it's like a Japanese company. Looks like you got a choice of 2 types of pizza. Does it come out of that slot at the bottom when it's done? I'm trying to figure out where it comes out. About a minute left to go. Choose and take away. I find this fascinating. Food machines in supermarket. I wonder what that one's about. God, every single video this guy has got on his channel is fascinating. I like how he's not edited. He's just making us wait. Like this is the true experience. This is how long you wait for the pizza. He could have edited this down or sped it up, but he's not doing it. He's making us wait. 30 seconds. Do you think this pizza's going to be good? What do you think? What's the prediction? I think it's going to be better than just like a shitty microwave pizza. As long as it's crispy, you know, got a crispy, crunchy crust, that's really the mark of a good pizza. You just don't want it to be soggy, like a microwave. No, never make pizza in the microwave. It's always shit. Spend a bit of extra time and make it in the oven so it crisps up nicely. That's the key. All right, okay, here we go. The moment of truth. Pizza self. Open 24 hours too. Wake up at 3 o'clock in the morning. Got a craving for pizza. Walk down to the street. Walk down to the corner of your street. Order this. Oh, it came out of that slot in the middle. That was the slot that he was looking through. Took double the time of 3 minutes. It looks like it's well cooked though. It looks like it's been nicely cooked. Margarita pizza, $8.95. Honestly, that doesn't look bad. Cheese is nicely cooked on top, or bubbled up. I mean, yeah, you say a bit burnt, and you're not wrong. But honestly, I don't mind it being a bit burned. Oh, not pre-cut. That's a bit of a bummer. How are you supposed to cut it? Do they give you a pizza? Is there any kind of pizza cutter or anything? What do we got here? Ah! There is a pizza. Look at this. I'm telling you, they are living in the year 3021 over there. Look at this. Your own little disposable pizza wheel. Pizza cutter. That is incredible. Look at that. Fucking hell. And it actually does the job too. Seems like it actually works. You get your own little pizza kit. I could eat that. I would consider that a personal sized pizza. I could eat that whole thing. No danger. Is it any good though? That's the question. It doesn't look bad. A hot and cheesy slice. That's also a good point you make there, Dangos. You know, I often rail about how the picture on the box looks way better than the food you actually get. This is the reverse. The the actual pizza that came out of the oven looks way better than the picture of the pizza on the front of the machine. Wow, tastes like a freshly made pizza from a restaurant. It's a hit. Crust is cooked and not soggy. He's eating the whole thing, look. The perfect size bin to put the pizza in when you're done. The pizza box. Gorgonzola, blue moldy cheese, Edam, hard cheese, brie. Hold on, I missed what was on that. Is he going to go again? Hold on, let's go back here. I want to make sure okay. Gorgonzola, blue moldy cheese, Edam cheese, hard cheese. Interesting piece of trivia, if you're interested in cheese. Edam is also the only cheese that is made backwards. Brie cheese, soft milk, I love brie, and mozzarella. I don't like mozzarella. To me, mozzarella tastes like nothing. You might as well be eating polystyrene, styrofoam. I fucking hate mozzarella. What a racket. Cheese that tastes like nothing. What is the point of that? But I do like gorgonzola and brie. I would eat that. You should be ashamed of that joke. I'm not ashamed of it. I'm a dad. I'm allowed to tell whatever jokes I want. That's the rule. That's the law. It's in the Constitution, you know. That's a protected right that I have under the law. Oh, I do like a bit of baked brie. That is very good. You can kind of get a little hint of what's going on in there. Look. So what is that that's glowing there? Are those like super hot lamps? Or is that like an open flame? What is a gas flame? What is that? I'm guessing those are like super, super, super hot lamps. It's hard to tell. I wish like the whole front of the machine was like transparent so you could see what's going on in there. Oh, look, there's so much going on inside of there. It's like Skynet inside of there. Look at this. Looks and sounds like gas. Yeah, I feel like it is like super hot halogen lamps or something. I feel like this one will be more of a hit with the 4 cheese. The 4 cheese pizza might be even more tasty because it's got that sharp cheese, the soft cheese. The gorgonzola and the brie. That's what I like. Soft cheeses that are really, really strong. Blue cheese. Give me some blue cheese. Give me some gorgonzola. Give me some Stilton. Oh, a nice blue Stilton. Wonderful. My favorite kind of cheese. This guy eating 2 pizzas in one sitting. Oh yeah, Dancing Bacons doesn't fuck around. He could really put it away. 4 cheese pizza. Ooh, this pizza got a bit of smelly cheese smell. Lovely. Lovely. Give me that smelly cheese. The smellier the cheese, the tastier it's going to be. I love that they give you your own little pizza cutter. That is fantastic. Alright, he's got a good looking slice there. I think this is going to be a winner. An amazing amount of... Yeah, they did not skimp on the cheese. $11.75, not that cheap. I would say that's about what you'd expect for a pizza that size in a restaurant. Why not? It is oozing with hot melty cheese. I mean, that does look very good. Like for pizza, that's gonna hit the spot. Cheese lovers will love this. Crust looks nicely cooked on the underside. Maybe too strong for normal cheese eaters though. No, not too strong for me. The more pungent and the more tangy and the sharper the taste of the cheese, the more I like it. Life's too short to eat bland food. Some flavor in there. Can't believe this came out of a vending machine. I gotta say, yeah, for out of a vending machine, it's impressive. Technology. Definitely worth the wait and price. Instructions to pack a pizza. Here you go. So this is if you want to take it home. So he's not going to eat the whole thing right now. He's going to take the rest home for his leftovers. So there is, someone was asking earlier, like, is there a solution if you want to take the pizza home? Looks like there is. Because he's got 3/4 left that I guess he's going to take home to eat later. Look at this, look at this, look at this. Here comes the real next level. Look, look. It's a box. Hi Gary, I've been loving these food videos. Yeah, Dancing Bacons is the best. I love this guy. This is my new favorite channel. I cannot get enough of this channel. Look at that. Seals up nicely, little flaps, little tabs. And then you've got a box. And you notice all the inside of the box is all like foil to keep the heat in. So that's still going to be hot when he gets home. And then a bag to put the whole thing in. Next level. Absolute next level. Now, the question is this going to be one of those bags that lets you hold it flat? Yeah, it is. Look at that. See? Nice flap. The bag is made in such a way that the pizza box is not going to go on its side. Just take it home. Absolutely brilliant. French fries vending machine. Do I want to check this one out? Food machines at the supermarket. I want to check this one out real quick, but then I definitely want to do Ichiran, and then I think we'll probably wrap up and go raid Crafty Gamer Lady. Let's watch these last two ones. Watch the supermarket one and then watch Ichiran. Enjoy the convenience of a freshly peeled pineapple in 4 simple steps, ready in just 20 seconds. You must first choose a pineapple. Okay, you get to choose your own. I like that. To use the pineapple cutting machine, please press bell for... Oh, someone comes to help you. Okay. You need an expert to do this for you. Okay, pineapple goes in the cylinder. That seems simple enough. Get a cup under there. Is this going to chop it up or is it going to make pineapple juice? What's it doing? Because, yeah, pineapples are a fucking hassle to peel and make edible. Oh, shit. Did you see that? Done. That's incredible. Freshly cut pineapple in a bucket in 20 seconds. It peels and cores it. That's amazing. Pineapples, like if you want fresh pineapple, you bring a pineapple home from the market. Like it's a lot of fucking around to deal with a pineapple. But that just did it in 10 seconds, 20 seconds. Incredible. A fully peeled pineapple. And no wastage as well. Look, that's pretty much... If you peel your own pineapple, you're going to end up throwing away a lot of pineapple. But that machine just did it in like the most efficient way possible. Hey Frisk, we're watching some of my favorite street food videos. This guy called Dancing Bacons. He goes all across the Asian world, Japan, Singapore, Taiwan, and just shows you all the amazing food that they have that we can only dream of here in America. Lovely to see you, Frisk. Hope you're having a nice day. Another one of my favorite people. Just thought about Trisha earlier. Put Frisk in the same category. Also an awesome person that I'm very glad to know. For Omi, you get chicken ham and pick 3 other ingredients from mushrooms, capsicum. What is capsicum? Onion and tomato. Okay. Make your own Omi omelet. All right. Peppers. Oh, capsicum is peppers. Okay. See what happens here. Bell peppers. Okay, thank you. I love that there's always people in chat to kind of tell me what's going on. Okay, put that in there. This is fascinating. What's going to happen next? Start. You press a little button. Look at this. Omelette robot. What the fuck? Oil in the pan. This is unbelievable. Get put the ingredients you have selected. Go in the pan. Are you watching this? Frisk, are you watching this? This is insane. Okay, now he's going to get the egg mix. He's got the scrambled eggs ready to go in. Boom. I mean, I was joking earlier about Skynet, but I mean, this is it. It's happening. Spatula. Fucking hell. I'm speechless. And it actually looks like a really, really good omelette. If this was me, there would be shit all over the counter. Are you saying because if you made your own omelette, you would make a big mess because you're not good at it? Or are you saying that you'd be so amazed by watching a robot make an omelette that you'd shit yourself? I don't know. I mean, I believe either scenario. Look at that. That's legit. Looks like a real... That is a better omelette than I could make. That is a better omelette than I could make. Easily. Easily, I could not make an omelette that good. And that's a fucking robot. Omi omelette with chicken, ham, tomato, peppers, and mushroom. So it's almost like a... I guess we would call that like a Denver omelette here? Close to a Denver omelette. And it's $3. Wait, hold on. What was the price? Let me go back. $1.77. $1.77. What are we doing in America? Tris, I ask myself that question every day since I started watching these videos. They're laughing at us. They're laughing at us over there in Japan. And as well they should. Yeah, she likes it. It's a winner. I said before, this woman dancing, whether this is his wife or his girlfriend or his sister, whoever, I don't know who it is. She's got the best job on YouTube. Following this guy around and just eating all the food. Is he going to go again? Tammy. What's a Tammy omelette? This is a different machine. This is another machine. What is a Tammy omelette? What is this? What is Tammy? Yeah, and you're right. I mean, plus the whole thing of just like watching the robot make it is just fun. Like, it's just cool. Like, we're living in the future. Well, I say we're not. They are living in the future. What is that? Is that like crab? It almost looks like imitation crab meat or something. I'm trying to figure out what that is. What is Tammy? Do you miss living in the UK at all? Not really. Sometimes I get nostalgic for the UK. I wouldn't say that I miss it, but sometimes I do get like homesick, nostalgic, whatever you want to call it. It comes and goes. But I'm happy here. Did anyone... You don't miss pubs and real ale? I don't drink, so I don't miss... I used to enjoy going to pubs. I used to enjoy hanging out in pubs with my friends. But I don't drink anymore, so I don't miss like the drinking culture of England at all. It's unbelievable that no egg spills at all. I know. I mean, it's robot precision. It's just absolutely perfect. This one looks a little bit messier. Still, I mean, you know, it's an omelette, though. I mean, they're not all going to be geometrically perfect. Actually, it ended up coming out pretty good. What is a Tammy omelette? Still don't know what Tammy is. It looks like a kind of a crab, like a imitation crab or something. It was hard to say. Tammy. What is Tammy? I wish I had half the cookie. I'm serious. I could not make... I mean, to be fair, this is a robot that has been designed to do nothing but make omelettes. You know, it's its specialty. But, yeah, one of the things I notice about these Singaporean videos is that there's a lot of English. Like, English seems to be the primary language. Yeah, it is imitation crab. I got it right. Imitation crab contains alcohol, $2.05. I would like to go to Singapore. I never thought about it much, but since I've been watching these videos, I'm like, fuck. And I wouldn't feel overwhelmed by the language barrier either, because it does seem like everything's mostly in English. Seems like it would be easy to get around and understand what's going on. This is a sweeter one than the Omi. I would try a crab omelette. That sounds really good. Even imitation crab. Tasty. Oh, fuck. Why don't we have omelette robots over here? Ridiculous. Singapore is mostly English speaking. Okay. Imagine waking up one day and going, I'm making a machine that makes omelets. Well, I'm glad somebody did, Frisk, to be honest. Because this is magical. What is this now? What is this? Hold on, did I miss something there? I'll go back. Reverse beer tap machine. What the fuck is this? Buy one signature, get 2 free dim sum. Oh my god, everything is incredible. Maybe Singapore is going to be is where I'm going on my Asian food adventure, because it seems like they have it all, and I always felt like I'd be lost or a little bit overwhelmed going to Japan or somewhere like that because of the language, but it seems like it's predominantly English there. It seems like it'd be really easy to get around and not get lost. And Industrial Light and Magic has a big facility in Singapore. They have a massive office there in Singapore where they do a lot of work. Okay, scan your barcode. Now what? What is going on here? What? What? How is that happening? Remove your cup. Okay. And that's beer? Singapore Blondie Ale. $4.32. Okay, does she like the beer? That does look like a good beer. Like a nice lager. Or a Hefeweizen. Yeah, she likes it. Just walking around the supermarket in the middle of the day drinking freshly tapped beer. Incredible. What do we got here? Freshly made almond butter. Singapore was very clean and they have strict laws on trash and cleanliness. Yeah, I've commented on a few times now. It's just how clean everything seems to be. Like, it's so hygienic. Like the streets, the restaurants, everywhere you go just seems like really, really super clean and just well kept. Everywhere is so clean. I love it. Look at this, look at this. It's not going to get any fresher than that, is it? He's bought himself some bread. He's going to make himself a little almond butter sandwich. I like how he's just putting it on like the straight up fucking trashy Wonder Bread as well. Just the white bread. Why not? That looks really good. Look at the texture. It looks like it's got like kind of a coarse texture, almost like chunky peanut butter. Fuck, that looks good. Chunky lobsters over there. I'll go get those next. I'd spend all day in this supermarket. They would eventually have to ask me to leave I mean, maybe not, because I'd be spending so much money, they would probably make me a fucking charter member or something. This is delicious. Oh my god. Oh, I wanted there to be more. I want to show you the Ichiran thing, because that was my favorite video that I watched the other day, last night. Where's the Ichiran video? I do want to share this with you. Which one is it? Here it is. Here it is. Here we go. Let's go back here. So this is apparently a very popular chain. A lot of people have said to me, like, oh man, like, as soon as I showed the video last time, people were like, oh yeah, Ichiran, you gotta go. There's one in New York apparently. And now I gotta get in on this Ichiran business, because this apparently is a super, super popular place. And I've been told from people that have been, I had a guy on Twitter last night who said I was a professional ramen chef for many years, and he was like super snippy. He's like, Ichiran ramen is fucking amazing. So this would be great. I want to go to Ichiran. Everything's done through a machine. Again, no interacting with people. No need to talk to people. It's a 10-minute walk. Woods, have you been? Have you been to the one in Brooklyn, the Ichiran there? I'm interested to know. All right, crafty gamer lady, enjoy. Good luck starting your stream. We'll be over there very soon to join you. I'm gonna give you get your channel off to a good start. All right, get your change. This is in Tokyo. All ramen orders get a preference sheet to fill up. Okay. Medium seasoning. Extra rich. Yeah, I'd probably go for that. Garlic. Yeah, max it out, dude. Yeah. I'm telling you, this guy Dancing Bacons, he's my kind of people. Max out the garlic. Green onion. Yeah, he's ordering this just the way I would. Sliced pork. Yes. Original spicy red sauce. I would go spicy. Yep, I'm telling you, this guy, this is my guy. Noodle texture medium. Yep. All the way down the middle. I am Dancing Bacons. All the way. All the way. Nailed it. All right, now, see, now, you know, they take you to your own little private booth. Look at this. This is when I knew this restaurant was for me. Everyone gets an individual private seat. It's like you're getting your own little cubicle. Put your order in here. A little coat hook. I'm telling you, this is absolutely brilliant. Fast, discreet worker will pick up your order. Get yourself some water. I thought this was hot tea at first, but it's just cold water. So you have a little call button there if you need him for anything. Food comes up super fast. Massive bowl of ramen. And then watch this part. Once they give you your food, they close the little thing. Look. And now you can have super duper privacy. Hot sake on tap would be amazing, Frisk. Maybe that's extra. Tonkatsu ramen, pork bone soup noodles, $8.95. I desperately want to have this experience. I'll go to Japan to go to this restaurant, but I'm interested to know there's one in Brooklyn as well, because I'll just go to New York. I love New York. Go to New York and eat in this restaurant. I love that this restaurant respects and is in fact built around the solitary dining experience. This is how I want to eat all my meals. It's just like this. Just leave me the fuck alone. And it does look, I mean, so this is what I've been told, is that not only is this like a cool concept, but like the food is legit really good. That this is some of the best ramen you'll find anywhere. Now here's the pork. Sliced pork. Looks good. Tender and juicy. Sadly, you only get 2 slices. Fair enough. Try some of the broth. Very flavorful. I like that. I love how the spoon is designed in such a way that it rests easily on the side of the plate. Look, it's got a little groove in it. Ooh, here we go. You can order extra items right at the table. Again, don't have to talk to anyone. Just fill out a chit. What's he going to order? He's going to get some extra bits. Hard-boiled. Ah, somebody just said, oh, he's not getting the egg. Well, he just showed you, didn't he? Because he is getting the egg. Press the button. Leave the little chit. You don't have to deal with any human beings. Leave the coin. Leave your payment. Then retreat. Someone will be along in just a moment to take your order. Ichiran. Look. Comes along. Takes your money. Takes your order. No eye contact. I don't even know what this fucking guy looks like, and I don't need to know. Get an egg. Comes up immediately. No waiting. Looks like a very well cooked. Yeah, Frisk, you wouldn't be the first. I've seen a lot of people leave this channel and go immediately to get something to eat. This channel does seem to inspire hunger in people. Go get something good to eat. We'll see you later. I'm going to wrap up after this video and go... well, first of all, after this video, I'm going to check to see if Crafty Gamer Lady's stream is started. And if it is, we'll go over there and raid. Let's see. We've got about 4 minutes left in this video. What's he got here? Oh, he's got his change. This guy's channel, his name is Dancing Bacons. Dancing Bacons is the name of the channel on YouTube. Very, very popular channel. This video's got more than 3 million views. And he's got, I don't know how many subscribers, 1.72 million subscribers. Very popular channel. After I posted one of his videos, people were like, oh yeah, Dancing Bacons, that's the best channel. So, lots of people are onto this guy already. I think I'm a late discoverer of Dancing Bacons, but better late than never. Oh, that's a perfectly cooked hard, but look at that. Absolutely perfectly cooked. Just ever so slightly runny on the inside, not too runny. That is, they fucking nailed that egg. It's hard to get a hard-boiled egg exactly right, but they fucking nailed it. Look at that. There's 2 of these in New York. I'm definitely going to. I'm telling you, once I get my fucking vaccination, I'm going over here. I'm going to Ichiran. Next level. Leah makes her hard-boiled eggs in the air fryer. I'm telling you, the air fryer can do anything. It actually makes really good hard-boiled eggs. Let's try the dessert. I love how he's like me. Like, if there's dessert going, I'm in. What's he got there? Matcha. What's he ordering there? Matcha almond pudding. Ooh. Matcha almond pudding plus with green tea sauce. Yeah, I'd eat that. There's one by the Empire State Building. I know there's one in Brooklyn. So it sounds like the other one's in Manhattan. Ooh, I bet you there's a long line to go to these places. And let me tell you, once the world is open again, there's going to be long lines everywhere because everyone's going to want to go eat in restaurants. All the things that we couldn't do for such a long time, people are going to be like going around the block to like go eat in a restaurant and feel like they're part of the human race again. There's Leah with the hard-boiled egg tips. 255 degrees for 16 minutes in the air fryer. Straight into an ice bath. Comes out between medium and hard. I like mine to be a little bit runnier than that. Ooh, look at the green tea sauce. This looks delicious. Look at this. There's a little almond on top of the pudding. I love that. I love matcha and I love green tea. I would eat that. Jiggly. A little bit of jiggly pudding. This guy's a genius. This guy knows how to eat. A nice little sweet treat to end the meal. Game Rebel, thank you very much for the tier 1 sub. Much appreciated. Tier 1. I love it. Thank you. That looks tasty. Oh my god. Come on. So good. Let's see. Is Crafty Gamer Lady online yet? She is. It looks like she's oh, she's having some trouble with her audio. Man, every stream's the same, right? With the audio issues. Maybe we'll watch one more Dancing Bacon's video while we wait for Crafty Gamey Lady to finish her. If somebody wants to monitor her stream and let me know when her stream is up and ready and we can actually go raid it, then I'll do that. In the meantime, we can kill a little bit more time. Dancing Bacon's is going to keep us company until the time comes. Should we do more vending machines? Or should we do a restaurant? Like, what else do we want to do here? There's so much stuff. Jollibee. I love Jollibee, but I've been to those. But I have those here. Eating the IKEA restaurant. I wonder what IKEA is like in Singapore. Like, if it's very different. The Sushi Train restaurant is still my favorite thing. The Sushi Train restaurant is the #1 video that he's done. Egg fried rice dishes. Teppanyaki in a food court. Eating all the meals at a 7-Eleven in Singapore. Taipei seafood market. Oh my god. Ice cream extractor machine. $1 sushi conveyor belt restaurant. Let's see what else we got here. Homemade noodles. What else we got here? Let's try this one. Because I do like noodles. Wok Hei fresh. I've seen these Wok Hei ones before, and they do make very good noodles. Let's see what happens with the fresh udon. I'm in a very noodly mood lately. If your content is noodle related, I'm probably in. Ooh, and there's a fried rice one as well that I'm going to want to watch too, because I love my fried rice. I'm still on a mission to make my own fried rice at home. I'm going to see if I can do it without buying a wok, or if I can just do it in a pan. I've got some non-stick pans that I can probably just use. You think I should buy a wok? I looked at woks, so, and I'm like, man, it's hard to choose a wok. There's so many out there, and hard to know what to look for. Like, what makes a good wok? We don't ever. Our kitchen cupboards are all full of shit anyway. Do you have butter chicken curry in America? Yeah, butter chicken's one of our favorite things to eat in this house. We order that often from our local Indian restaurant, and there's a Himalayan restaurant that does a really good version of it. All right, this guy's got a good-looking wok. That wok's seen some action. Look at that. That is a well-used wok. If you don't have a gas stove, I do have a gas stove. Get an electric wok. Yeah, I was thinking about. Leah was saying get an electric wok. I was thinking about that. Maybe I should just get an electric wok. Maybe that's the way to go. Bit of oil, smoking right away. That's the problem. I keep coming back. It's going to set off all the smoking. It's going to set off all the smoke alarms in my house. Cooking in a wok because it gets so hot. All right, chuck the egg in there. Get that fried up. Good place to start. Cooked immediately. Get some veggies in there, some onions. Delicious. Here comes the udon. guy makes it look easy. All cooks up so fast as well. No waiting around. Yeah, I would eat that. I do love me some udon. Yes, yes, yes. Oh, what do we here? A bit of soy sauce? What's going on now? That'll give it some flavors. Oh yeah, look at that. Really gave it some color too. And it's ready. Look at that. All fits in one ladle. Look at that. Boom. And that is ready to eat. That looks delicious. Wok hei. I wonder if they have these here in America. Wok hei. Oh, that looks hot. What is that, like chili paste? That'll give it some space. That'll give it some spice. You know what's going on here? He's cracking another egg. Was that? Oh, and he put a sous vide egg on top. $5.60 chicken udon with sous vide egg. It looks good. Some sesame seeds on top. Nice runny egg. Yeah, break that open so all the yolk goes into the noodles. That's what you want to do. Yes, 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 yes. Crafty seems good now. Okay. I'll check in after this video. Yummy, yummy. Yeah, she likes it. It's a hit. Oh, that looks delicious. Absolutely delicious. All right. Let's check in on... She's up. Crafty Gamer Lady's channel is running. I see it. I see her in her debut performance right now. But you can see it. Let's see. There she is. All right. Let's raid. Crafty Gamer Lady is often here in our channel. She's a big supporter of the channel, and she's starting her very own channel today. She's just getting started for the first time with her debut stream. So I think we should all go support her. I'm going to raid her in just a second. Head over there, give her a follow, send her an encouraging message in the chat. I will be over there as well. Come on, where are we, Crafty Gamer? Where are you? Where are you? I think I see her. There she is. All right, the raid is starting. Let's get I see 265 people in the chat right now. Let's get as many people as possible over there. See you on the other side.